hard-working Mr. Dynamite.
Now, with their own show.
You're jacking it to a guy in a wig.
Now, with their own show.
I thought I kind of sucked.
I get nervous.
It just filled me with a white-hot rage.
It's Than and Sam.
Activate new music browser.
He had a voice that could make a Wolverine purr.
Sam.
I'm a salesman, goddammit. I was born to sell.
And Than.
You're going to get me angry, Sam.
It is hot, hot, hot.
Anthem, put your hands up that you shoot with. Put your hands up that you shoot with. Put your hands up that you shoot with.
Now, Than and Sam.
We put this festival on you, bosses, with a lot of love. We work for 1 year for you, pigs. Are you want to break our walls now? Are you want to destroy it? Well, you go to hell.
Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, you can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Well, it
That's
wouldn't be, can you turn me up?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I can... It wouldn't be a Than and Sam show with a smooth opening. I can hear me now.
Me too.
See, the thing is, I'm so glad that the intro music you picked doesn't have any, lyrics that kick in really ever.
No, so if we're late,
Which we were.
it'll be very obvious.
Yeah, basically we were talking into the microphones and there was nothing coming to you people.
Welcome to the Than and Sam show, everybody.
Pick up.
Yes. Edit. We're going to want to start here next time, all right?
That sounds good.
We are back.
Live on XM202, The Virus.
Yes, and before Sunday this time. It's actually still Saturday evening.
Yes, it is still the evening. It's Saturday. I guess we're officially now part of the Saturday Night Virus.
Yes.
I liked to call our show before the Sunday Morning Virus, although it didn't have the same sort of angst to it.
No,
You
that
know.
sounds like relaxing.
Yeah, afterwards you get the virus, then brunch. But we're back. We're back to a different studio that we're more familiar with. The last show, if you remember, we were in a studio that separated Than and I into two different rooms.
Very awkward.
I kind of liked it because it turned out that Than was now producing the Sam show, which is kind of where I see this going eventually anyway.
Fortunately, that has been rectified, and it's now the Than and Sam show.
Thank
again.
God. We're back live on XM on 57th Street.
Yes, but we're not in the big old O&A Ron and Fez studio with lots of room and stuff. If you've been listening to Ron and Fez recently, they've been broadcasting out of the small closet.
Which is what we're broadcasting in now. It's going to be the biggest feat, even a bigger feat than actually getting to hear our voices on microphones, is going to be trying to squeeze Tony into this little studio eventually, because he is here.
And I don't want him to just hear his name and start barreling in here.
Of course, no, he's not welcome yet.
We'd like to do some good radio first, and then bring in Tony.
But yeah, Tony's here, so we'll get to him eventually.
But being part of the official Saturday Night Virus time slot, we get access to world-class Saturday Night Virus producer Danny.
I know, thank God, we finally have somebody who knows how to run a board.
That was me last week.
Wow.
We also have Bronx Johnny.
You there, Bronx Johnny? Say hello if you can.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, man?
We have a new theme song. We like theme songs. We had a theme song for Tony. Now we got a theme song for Bronx Johnny. So let's hit it.
What do you think there, Johnny?
I'm digging it, you fags. You guys should have told me this shit beforehand.
So that's your theme song. Anytime we hear Bronx Johnny on the Than and Sam show, you'll hear Smile. Because that's what you make people do.
Ah, thanks. That means a lot.
You should have heard this kid. Before we were going on the air, he heard us messing with that song in the delete system, and he comes up to me, and he's like, yo, you guys using that on the show? And I was like, yeah, maybe. And he was like, what are you going to do with it? I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And he's like, it ain't nothing negative, is it? I was like, no, I don't think so. Good, I love that bitch.
Johnny, that doesn't interfere with, like, your street cred or anything, does it?
Nah, it's all good. She smacked the photographer recently, so it's all gravy with her, man.
All right, she's badass.
Yeah.
So cool. We got Johnny here, Danny, Tony. That's it?
That's it. That's our staff.
Fantastic. And this is, if you've been keeping track, this is actually our third show in 2 weeks.
You mean second show in 2 weeks?
Second show in 3 weeks. That's
all right. We do
what I said.
Yeah, it's opposite day.
Yeah. Second show in 3 weeks, which I think that will saturate the Than and Sam market for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. There's no way we can come back on the air before fall.
No, because we usually wait a good 6 to 10 weeks before between shows.
Yeah, which is the way we like it, because then we have time to prep the day before. I love those people who are like, you know, after the third show, we're like, they had a month and a half to prep, and they gave us this? Because believe it or not, in those 6 to 10 weeks,
we just sit around.
Yeah, we're just sitting around saying, you want to prep today? No.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah, we're just going to stay home and look out the window.
Oh, wait. We full-time produce
another show.
A national morning show. The Opie and Anthony Show, in case anybody doesn't know. They just happen to wander into this channel.
Of course.
Who are these guys? What are they talking about?
We have our own unique fan base.
Yeah.
But somehow...
You want to talk to him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know he's on the line.
Yes, one of our fan clubs.
Yeah.
Is the STD card holders,
which are all fantastic people.
That stands for the Sam and Than Disciples.
Yeah.
I just realized there's no clock in here. All right, that shouldn't be a problem in radio.
I got a watch.
Fantastic. They are based out of Full Blown AIDS, but there's also been some fullblownaids.com, which is a Opie and Anthony, Ron and Fez message board.
Opie and Anthony, Ron and Fez, Than and Sam message board.
Than and Sam message board. And also, that's the original STD Central.
Yes.
If you want your info there. Hi. And there's a seed of fandom at whackbag.com.
Oh, yeah, but that seed is growing. I'm looking at those people, and I'm seeing in more and more signatures for you non-message board users. We got people who are in the STD club, and then others who didn't want to go as far as to join the STDs, because that's an FBA thing, but just call themselves members of the Than and Sam fan club.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't care what you call it. But one of our biggest supporters is Struff.
Oh, Struff rules.
Struff, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to be the first caller and say thanks for giving us another show so soon, and a new podcast this week as well. Woo!
Yeah, if you do want to catch any of our podcasts or previous shows that have been aired, you can always go to thanandsam.com.
Catch it.
Thanks. All right, thanks, Struff. You're welcome to call anytime, sir.
I'll call back later.
Just be funny. All right.
All right, and so that's the Than and Sam show.
Yep.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you. And hit our outro music. Andrew from New York, you're on the Than and Sam show. Go ahead.
What's going on, guys? I wanted to say I love the Bronx Johnny theme music, and you guys and Ron and Fez both need to be back in the big studio. It's ridiculous that they got you guys broadcasting out of a closet.
I know. How are we going to do all our stunts?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. What do they expect?
But it is nice because I get to be this much closer to Than's pretty blue eyes.
Just in case you missed it.
Bronx Johnny, everybody! Bronx Johnny!
All right. That's an abrupt end. That's how that's going to have to be in here.
Fair enough.
So I'm a little tired today, Sam.
Why? It's the weekend. It's Saturday.
Well, as we mentioned before, we do work on a morning show Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Get up very early for that, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. So it's hard for me to reset my clock.
You mean your internal clock?
Yes.
Because I was going to say there are buttons on the top and make it very clear.
Oh, yes, my biological clock.
Okay.
So I tend to get up early on the weekends. I woke up at about 7:30 this morning.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I decided I would want to go be part of the new cinematic sensation out there.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tooey?
No. I've already seen that.
Oh, of course you have. I don't know. What's
the big movie out this weekend, Sam?
Drawing a blank.
Harry Potter.
Oh, they do another one of those?
Yeah.
Oh.
The 5th one of the 7-volume series.
Are they really going to do 7 movies?
Yes.
I guess I was going to say, aren't they going to run out of steam? But if they got 5 under their belt and they're all successes,
they could phone in the 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
But I decided I would see the Harry Potter movie. I figured I'd see it. I was up already, right? 7:30. I'll go see this movie early and just get it out of the way. There won't be. I mean, there'll probably be people there. It's a big movie, but it won't be too big of a rush.
So you went Saturday morning. I mean, my body clock, I guess, just is always shut down anyway. So it basically has to catch up on sleep during the weekends. So I'll get 12 to 13 hours of sleep on Friday and Saturday nights, and then no sleep throughout the week. So,
no, can't do that.
So you wake up at 7:30 and you're like, well, I'm up. I better go see Harry Potter.
Well, yes.
Have you seen the other ones?
Oh yeah, and I've read all the books so far.
Jesus. So you're a Harry Potter mark.
What, Mark?
Fan, Harry Potter fan.
Yeah. I take in the entertainment in exchange for money. That's how it goes.
All right.
It's a fairly standard deal. Oh, I forgot to mention my girlfriend's out of town.
Out of town. She's the Canadian one. That
no. You met her. Brown hairs.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have really a movie date.
You could call me. I definitely would have gotten up at whatever in the morning, 7:30 in the morning to go see Harry Potter.
Yeah, and I couldn't exactly call any of my friends.
Can't call anybody. They'd say no.
And I've never gone to a movie by myself before.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I never have either.
Really?
No.
I decide today's the day.
And it's Harry Potter.
Yeah. I could have picked maybe Transformers.
Yeah.
Die Hard would be fine. But I, for some reason, thought Harry Potter would be the most comfortable introduction of me going to a movie by myself.
On a Saturday morning.
On a Saturday morning. Because, it is kind of a thing, though, because there's people who go to movies by themselves and those that don't.
Right.
I've tried not to judge people that do as, losers or whatever.
Right, because how could you judge somebody as a loser who said, I went to see Harry Potter by myself on Saturday morning because I woke up at 7:30 and don't have any friends?
Yeah, so I immediately went to go buy the tickets online because I didn't want to.
Yeah, you got to get there.
And there's nothing probably sadder than having to go up to the box office and say, hi, I'd like 1 for Harry Potter, please. The guy would probably be like, sorry, what? 1.
Yeah.
I'm 29, and I would like 1 ticket for Harry Potter.
He's a young kid, so he's got bags under his eyes because it's early Saturday morning.
Yeah, he's hungover as all hell.
And you're just some swinging 29-year-old bachelor who just wants to go see Harry Potter on a Saturday morning by himself.
So I bought them online. This whole outing was doomed from the get-go.
Really? Why?
Well, the first thing I do when I buy them online is they switch the order of the boxes or whatever, so I bought a senior ticket. The very first thing.
Well, they assume that nobody would possibly be going online to buy a movie ticket to see Harry Potter 5 on a Saturday morning by themselves and didn't want a senior ticket.
It was a 9:15 showing, just so we...
A.M.
9:15 a.m.
Right, well, that makes it much better.
Yeah, so I buy a senior ticket, and I'm like, this is... And it said, confirmed, make sure you bring a senior ID. So I'm like, I can't do that.
You just show up at the box office and say... Come on. Who else would be buying this ticket?
I'm
at
graying.
9:15? Yeah.
So I have to go back and buy another ticket.
Oh. Wait, can you not really get like a return?
No.
Because it's like online movie tickets.
So I had to buy 1 adult ticket.
So you did buy 2 tickets, technically.
Yes.
But you could not use one of them unless you were bringing a grandparent.
No. And then just to add a little extra, salt in the wounds, I looked. I didn't really pay attention. When I was done with the whole transaction, I realized that the senior and adult tickets cost the same because it's $9.15 on a Saturday morning. They're both $6.
What a son of a bitch move. Why offer senior tickets if they're the same?
Yeah.
All that's there to do is for somebody to make a mistake like you did.
Some nervous guy about going to his first movie by himself.
Because it's 9:15 in the morning and you're going to see Harry Potter 5.
Yeah. Okay, so I have my tickets waiting for me at the box office. I go downstairs, get breakfast. I like to get to movies a half hour early. I don't care what time. That's just my thing. Because if you have a bad seat, and plus I'm going to the IMAX.
Oh, well, if you're going to see Harry Potter 5,
yeah,
you got to see it on the IMAX.
With 3D.
Did you get 3D glasses?
Yes.
Very nice. 3D glass. You're there. It's 9:15 in the morning, and you're in a movie theater with your 3D glasses on by yourself watching Harry Potter 5.
Yeah. I'm not even at the theater yet, Sam. I'm just trying to get breakfast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm downstairs trying to get breakfast, and the worst. I'm getting a little antsy because it's getting 8:30 and I got to walk to the theater. This dumb German tourist is sitting there, and he's the exact distance from the counter that I can't. He's doing the whole menu. I don't know what I want thing, but he's just close enough that if I try to get in front of him, it's uncomfortable.
Right, because he's only maybe what.
He's like 3 feet away.
Okay.
So there's just enough room for my ass to sidle into his crotch.
But you literally have to slide in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's it. I mean, that's not a big deal, but it's just like I have to wait for him to order. He's like had the stereotypical German. He honestly said like, "This is what I want." It was like he actually sounded like that. I'd like egg sandwich, please. And I was like, "You are not helping my morning." So I get my breakfast. I go. It's a little warm out. It is summer.
Sure.
I have to walk pretty fast. I end up with a light coating of sweat.
Of course, well, you got to see Harry Potter.
I'm a fast walker, and I have to get there at 8:45, Sam.
Of course you do. It's a big thing.
Yeah. So I get there. Just remember the being a little sweaty thing for later.
All right, that's logged into the memory bank.
All right. Now, half an hour before one of the biggest movies in America this weekend, I figure I'm going to buy my ticket and go right into the theater at 9:15. It's not like they had to wait for another showing to come out, right?
Yeah.
Apparently they did. Maybe there was a 6 a.m. showing because there was a line outside the theater. So I have to stand in line.
For what? What do you mean? I can't even... They would have to be because they clean those theaters at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what the big deal was.
Okay.
So I couldn't just quietly slip into the theater. You know what I'm saying? I had to wait with everybody outside. Let me try to guess what the demo might be of the demographic of the people that are waiting to see Harry Potter. Let's
see. It's Harry Potter 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Saturday morning.
Yep.
Even too early for a tween to wake up. I'm going to say children and their parents.
No, it was actually all hot 20-year-old girls drunk.
Really?
No, it was what you said.
Oh, man.
It was kids and like maybe some teenagers. There were some teenagers.
Any
and I was
tweens?
like, and some tweens.
Okay.
With dates, though.
The tweens?
I couldn't even look at them. But it would have even been fine if some 16-year-old had gone by himself, because at least he's around the age of the lead character.
Yeah.
I'm almost twice that guy's age.
You're an adult.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yes, not a senior, but an adult.
Yeah.
So I have to stand there and I could not have played with my iPhone enough.
Yeah, like, what are you going to sit there and try to relate to the 16-year-old because you're trying to find somebody else who went by themselves? Oh, man, can't believe we're here by ourselves, huh? And this kid's a sophomore in high school? Yeah, I got to go home and do homework after this. What are you doing?
Radio show. National radio show.
Yeah.
It's satellite radio.
I'm going to talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I going to elbow the guy next to me? This is going to be sweet, huh?
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. You read the books? I read them all twice.
Seen the first 4?
Yeah.
Very good.
So, finally... They let us in, and they have to hand out 3D glasses when you get in. And just to hammer the point that old Than doesn't have a date, the guy's like, here you go. And I'm like, thanks. He's like, just one?
Oh, and you're like...
Yes, just one.
That was just... I worked in a movie theater for a little bit, and if we had 3D movies, it was a very small theater, but if we had 3D movies, I would do stuff like that. And I'll tell you, that was just because he knew you were there by yourself.
Yeah.
Because... why would you... if your date was coming behind you with the candy, then you would give her the glasses when she came in with the candy.
Yeah, I'd take 2.
Yeah, or you would say, give me 2.
Yeah.
There's no reason...
My girlfriend's over there.
Yeah, it's not like he's going to give you one pair, and then you're going to forget, oh, it did come with a date, now that you mention it.
Yeah. I thought maybe people were going to think I was here by myself. No.
You should have just take. And you said what? Yes, I only need one.
Yes, sir. One. Thank you. So I go in. It's an IMAX. It's a big thing. So I walk, and the great thing is there's a back aisle. You know what I'm saying? Unlike most movie theaters where it just goes up, and then it's the wall.
Yeah.
Those are the last row of seats. I could at least go to the back and then survey the place from the back.
Gotcha.
And not look like a total asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So I find a place, second last row. There isn't, and then that's a whole decision process because I sit pretty much by myself. It's not a crowded theater yet. There's at least 7 seats on either side of me, and I was like, I look like a loser.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But what am I going to do? Try to sidle up to one of these kids?
Or you know what I would have done? If the guy said 1 or 2 glasses, I would have been like, probably, you know what, give me another pair.
Just
and
in
then
case.
sit down and throw a jacket over his seat until the lights go off.
I was thinking about all kinds of tricks I could do.
But then you were like, if I'm here by myself and I'm lying about it, all I'm doing is admitting to myself how pathetic and awful I am.
So I have a buffer between me and then there's like a family on one side and like I think like an Indian family to my left, 7 seats away, and then a black family to my right, a couple seats away too. Suddenly, they make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sold-out show.
Oh, no.
We're going to need you to move towards the center of your row.
I know it's coming.
So, it's time for the black gentleman with his 2 kids to come towards me and be like, is this a seat taken? And I'm no, that's a free seat.
And so the black gentleman is sitting there and thinking, I see. His date must be sitting on the other side of him.
No, because then I have to start. There's space to the left of me too. I'm on the right side of the theater. I have to go over to the middle, and there's a kid there. And I saw him come in with his mom and I think another brother. And he's like, and he's got his hands on a seat on either side of him.
And you have no idea what that would be like.
Yeah,
at this
but
point.
the frickin' just the shame of having to ask this 6-year-old kid
who's got his hand over his seat. He's sitting there with people. He's going to enjoy himself with a lot of people with him.
Yeah, it's gonna be an experience.
Yeah.
I have to ask him, is this seat taken, the free one? Because you have to make sure, there's not an extra seat, right?
Sure.
So is this seat taken? And he said, no, just these 2 on either side. And I said, so this is cool. He's like, this is cool. Because that's how the kids talk.
This
and I
is
can
cool,
relate to
yeah.
him. So
you can kind of relate to him.
I sit down, and so I have an empty seat to my left, and then the Indian kid and his mom, and then the black guy and his 2 kids on my right.
Mm-hmm.
There is no doubt that I am here by myself.
Oh, because
I'm either with my black stepdad, who's on my right, or I have some sort of weird mail-order bride from India on the left.
On the left.
With her kid. No, that... And then, but there's still...
Oh, my God, I didn't even think of that. When you said a black person and an Indian person, I thought you were just trying to paint the picture.
No.
I didn't even paint the picture in my head to realize that anybody walking into that sold-out showing would know that large white man over there, and by large I mean tall, because you're very svelte, is here by himself.
Yeah.
He didn't bring a soul. He said, it's 9:15 on a Saturday morning, I gotta see Harry Potter 5. They're assuming that you're some kind of Harry Potter freak, that you bought the tickets way in advance,
yep,
that you're completely delusional, and that you have no friends, and you certainly don't have a girlfriend.
No.
In fact, they're probably assuming that you're going to try to meet kids after the show.
Well, there were a lot of them.
I'll bet.
Max from Dallas. Max, go ahead. You're on the Nathaniel and Sam show.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Jesus, man, couldn't you have rented a kid or something when wearing a trench coat? Did you do the old popcorn bucket gag, cutting a hole in the bottom of it when you sat beside the 6-year-old?
Oh,
no, I wasn't actually trying to pick up young kids, Max, but...
That's just creepy, dude.
Well, thank you.
It is creepy.
Couldn't you have waited till the night showing or something? Maybe a few other adults your age when it came in?
All right, Max, Jesus.
Max
is correct. I'm just busting your balls, buddy.
I know. Please. I yield. Take it easy, Max.
What I wouldn't have done for an O&A pest to walk into the theater and recognize your face. What I wouldn't have done, I would have paid money.
Oh, that would have been awful.
If
that would have been awful.
Hey, you're Than. And you'd have to wave hello, and the two families next to you would look at you, and it'd be obvious that they didn't know you because they'd be looking at you saying,
like,
is he
what's
someone?
all the hubbub?
Yeah. I have no idea who that is, but he was recognized.
That would have been awful because, like, I've been recognized twice ever, and that's like at Opie and Anthony events.
Oh yeah,
and I have to go around asking people, oh, you want to be in this contest? And they're like, why? I'm like, I'm Than. Oh, you're Than. Like, that's
right.
the most I've ever been recognized. So if that were to happen there.
To finally be recognized in public.
Yep.
And it's there.
I
wouldn't have given.
I'm getting re-embarrassed for myself all over again.
If I had known you were doing this, I would have posted, I would have called somebody, I would have found a pest to go. Just so that would happen.
I thought Max was going to take a slightly different tack. It would have been less shameful for me to hire an escort as a date.
It's true. If you had gone onto Craigslist and found a prostitute and said, look.
And asked for an actual girlfriend experience. I know that means something else in the escort
sex,
world.
No kissing, no physical interaction. I will pay for your movie ticket. Just please sit down next to me at 9:15 a.m. on Saturday morning and enjoy Harry Potter and wear these 3D glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been... And I think my girlfriend would have been fine with that, too. She would have been like, that's cool.
I want a photo of you.
What, next
with
to
a
the
black
two families?
person on this side and a brown person on this side with your big goofy 3D sunglasses on, looking up at the big screen,
looking
all
like
by yourself.
De Niro at the end of Casino.
Oh yeah,
those gigantic glasses. They so yeah, that's then. For some reason, the IMAX policy is we hold the house till it's packed. We do not start this movie. It was a 9:15 movie. It started at 10:05.
What?
So I was there for an hour and 20 minutes.
That's 50 minutes.
Yeah.
The movie started 50 minutes late.
50 minutes late, like a rock concert.
So you were sitting there, and they leave the lights on the whole time?
Yes.
So you were sitting there, lights fully on, just looking around you, by yourself for well over an hour.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this was your first experience going to a movie by yourself.
Yes, this is my first ever.
Would you ever even consider doing this again?
Yeah, actually.
You would,
because
it was
nothing
so
could be worse
enjoyable.
than this.
Okay,
nothing could be worse than this.
Fair. Unless Craig walked in there. Hey, Than!
Oh God.
And he asked you, hey, is that seat taken?
I would have been happy to see Craig.
Yeah.
That's where I was. And that says a lot. So they, we're getting close to the start of the movie, and then it was fine. But then, over the course of the hour and 15 minutes that I'm waiting for the movie to start, I see the kid next to me gradually, slowly take his bag from the seat that was between the two of us and bring it over to his lap. And then he starts playing his Game Boy. Because that's where I was. I was at a place with people playing with their Game Boys.
You brought your Game Boy.
I didn't. And he slowly brings his bag up, and it's like, well, what's going to happen when his brother gets back? And it never happened. Nothing happens. I realized there's no brother. I just freaked this kid out so much that he made up a brother.
Because he's not supposed to talk to strangers.
No. He just made up a buffer seat. Even though they announced several times that you have to move so there's no available seats. So now there's an empty seat next to me. And I realized when I got home, I looked in the mirror, and I wouldn't have let me sit next to me either. I get back.
Your 3D glasses in your hand.
I got my 3D glasses in my hand. I'm 29. I have graying hair. It's a buzz. I have perpetual dark circles under my eyes.
Not shaven. You're stubbly.
I work in radio. I haven't shaved in 5 days.
5 weeks.
In 5 days.
You look like Grizzly Goddamn Adams.
Yeah, no, it'd been better if I had a beard. That would have been fine.
Yeah.
But I don't shave look.
Right.
And this is the earlier detail. I kind of hurried to the theater. A nice sheen of sweat on my face. So the sweaty, dark-circled man doesn't wants to sit next to you.
Is this seat taken?
Oh, that kid must have been petrified.
Yes, they're both taken. Both next to me are taken. Both seats.
But the announcement, I just want to sit here. They're making me sit here.
Yeah, they're both okay, but they're both taken.
Listen, kid, I'm not
They're
coming
both
on to you.
taken.
I'm not
La 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 la.
I should have really had fun with them. I was thinking of things I could do. Just not like illegal things, but just like I wanted to start a chant of start the fucking show and just see how well that would go over in the family environment.
The kid was 2 steps away from just standing up and pointing his finger. Stranger! Stranger! Stranger!
And I would have had no case. I would have had to dash for the exit.
John Kimball would have come in and busted your ass.
He sure would have. Yeah. So that was, and then the movie started, and I was transported to a nice, happy place.
How was the movie?
That was great.
Good.
There was only 20 minutes of 3D action.
I didn't even know they still did 3D movies. What's the point?
It was great. This fiery dragon was coming right at me.
Have they improved 3D glasses at all, or are they still red and blue?
No, they're better than that.
Okay.
They're like normal. We actually have a celebrity phone guest.
Oh, yeah?
This is interesting because tonight you can't see the who's on the phones.
Mm-mm.
So you just get surprised with the Opie and Anthony show's very own E-Rock.
Oh, E-Rock
is calling in the Than and Sam show. What's up, Eric?
I actually have to call in to defend Than on his movie viewing choice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thanks, Eric. Thank you.
I went to the 2 o'clock showing yesterday after our show.
By yourself?
Yes, and
Man and Sex Bagel should have gone to the same movie together.
Eric, you're not helping.
There was a lot of single moms with anywhere from 2 to 5 children.
Oh, single moms, because their dads are working like a man would be,
or not around because there were a lot of Hispanic families.
Okay, well that's racist.
I felt so creeped out going in. I wound up having to sit in that little reserved handicap section all the way in the back, away from everybody, and there's kind of like 2 seats that are just special rows, so you can have a bunch of handicap chairs right next to them.
Yeah.
So I had to sit there by myself, and very uncomfortable.
Tuck the brim of your hat way down?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, thanks, Eric.
Thanks.
So there you go, Than. You and Sex Bagel from O&A have the same taste and style in how you see what movies.
That was the other thing, is this dude behind me makes a very loud phone call.
Hey, Than from O&A is sitting in front of me. He's by himself, flirting with some 6-year-old.
This gentleman's also by himself, and he's very loudly, yeah, I'm in the back. Yeah, I'll save a bunch of seats.
Yeah. His phone is still dark. It's not even on.
Yeah. I'm like, this guy's lying out of his ass.
Wouldn't it have been fantastic if you had then heard his phone ringing as it was right by his ear?
Hello? Dude, I'll call you back. Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh, that was my call waiting. It rings.
There's so many people. I'll wave in the back. So I was like, finally, some other loser. Unfortunately, his friend showed up with 1 minute left before the movie, so I was the only goddamn loser.
He was telling the truth.
He was absolutely telling the truth.
He called maybe so everybody would know, but he really did have a friend going.
Yeah.
You suck.
Yeah, that was my adventure with Harry Potter.
You suck a lot.
It's a great movie, though.
I'll bet. It sounds really good.
It's fun for all ages, Sam.
I'll bet.
From 6 to 29.
I'm sorry if I sounded distracted a minute ago, but just as I was talking about, you being happy Craig was there.
Yeah.
Craig just got here, and he was over in the phone screening room walking around without his shirt on. So, I mean, that's...
All right, maybe we'll talk to Craig after the break.
Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah.
The number to call us is 866-YOW-19-OX.
I forgot to give that number out in the beginning.
Well, we were on a roll, so it's good.
So.
That's 866-YOW, the number's 19, the word OX. YOW-19-OX. It's very simple, but write it down just in case.
It's just for us.
All right, we'll be back very soon. It's the Than and Sam Show.
Call the Than and Sam Show. 866-WOW-1-WOW. That's 866-969-1969. I'm Sam.
We are back with the Than and Sam Show.
Oh, yeah.
Again, if you want to call in, the number's 866-YOW-19-OX. That's 866-YOW-19-OX.
That's the phone number, and it's just for the Than and Sam Show.
Talking about Harry Potter, James had an idea, try to help me save a little face. James, go ahead. You're on the Than and Sam Show.
Dan, I was just going to tell you that you're a complete idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
You bought 2 tickets to the show. You could have had a buffer seat the entire time, but still you just moved over like an asshole.
You are an asshole. You're such an idiot.
I did have a perfectly legal right to not have anybody in that seat.
Guess what? That seat that kid made you not sit in because you're such a creep, you paid $6 for it, asshole.
All right, thanks, James, for making me feel even worse.
I'll punch it out.
All right, buddy.
I can't believe you didn't think of that. James rules.
I don't like James. I don't know where he's from. It didn't say. I'm glad.
I like James. I always
Hopefully, hell.
Man, that was good.
Yeah, I'm on fire. So you were saying that you were getting distracted.
Oh, I know that you saw me too, because the way we're set up, if I look directly across out of the glass door, I can see into the phone screening room. And Craig, where does he get in here, Craig? I was listening to your story, and
I was spinning a decent yarn.
It was a terrific story. It was the story of the year. And I look out there, and Craig, who's late, finally shows up, and he's walking around, and he comes in first in his usual uniform, which is a tie-dye T-shirt and shorts. And because he says his legs don't get cold, he walks around in the winter with shorts on.
Oh, one of those asses.
He's so stupid. And I look, and all of a sudden, he's ripping his T-shirt off, which is too tight to begin with. He's taking it off, and he starts walking around out there with no shirt on. He's a beefy, meaty guy. Not as big as Tony, but certainly bigger. And then he starts flexing. Like, that's when I lost him, because I had to turn away from the door and start staring at one of these computer towers so I could make sure not to giggle and stay focused on Than's awesome story.
I was fucking sweating. I had to. It was a must.
You sweat a lot.
A lot, but the thing that happened is that I got stuck at 42nd Street for a half hour with just people like just staring at me, and I couldn't deal with it.
Really? You were stuck at 42nd Street, and everybody was just, let's stare at Craig.
for fucking some reason.
The New York subway is filled with all kinds of characters.
Yeah.
Like, there's people, I've seen a guy hawk loogies onto the floor.
Yeah, I've done that.
Well,
good,
it was
Craig.
probably you.
No,
there's people that die on the subway and people don't look at them. But yet, why are you a spectacle?
He's sweating the gel out of his hair. You can see where there was gel. And it looks like he took a shower with the gel still in it and didn't wash it out. Like he just let his hair get wet.
Real quick. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just so fucking frustrated due to the fact that someone had to get injured at 42nd Street and have me delayed 30 minutes.
Well, you almost ruined the show.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Why?
And I apologize to everyone here at the staff also.
But so everybody was looking at you just because you're sweaty?
No, I really just don't even know why. I had my fucking hardcore music blasting in my ears, like getting all pissed.
And by hardcore music, you mean your POD songs.
No, it was not POD.
Travis and I went through Craig's iPod the other day while you were in Philly.
Okay.
And some of his favorite bands include POD, Papa Roach. He's one of the original POD fans because he heard a live version of... he was at Dysfunctional Family Picnic and saw them performing Youth of the Nation live, and he said, "This is my band, Johnny. This is my band."
I liked them before that, and I was just so stoned because they brought on all the kids for Youth of the Nation, and I was like, I want to go up there and do that.
This is just blasted through your iPod. You're in a subway station. Everybody's looking at you, but you got your phones in, and you're just like,
I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out totally.
And I'm like, you're just sitting there. You're like, I got my hardcore music on. I'm ready to go. Yeah. No. Sing it along. Sing it along. Yeah.
I didn't tell her how much I cared. No, I don't want to. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. I'm so pissed.
Thank you.
I don't want to do anything.
All right, we'll go be pissed outside.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Craig. Thanks for coming in.
Not a problem.
Such an idiot. Craig is he knows it too. He's so stupid. I've talked to him before and had conversations with him. He's just he's not quick at all. He's just slow and stupid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe later.
Yeah.
We have a very good quiz that Craig always fails.
Always. He's so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that was my day, and Craig got disrobed.
If it's any consolation, though, your debacle of a day today.
Yes.
I've had about 2 weeks where I've been sitting in misery.
Why's that?
Well, Than, as we all know, on June 29th, the iPhone was unleashed onto society.
Sure did.
Now, if you remember, I'm a big Apple guy. I buy
big.
everything they put out. I've been living in an Apple household since I can remember, since the 80s.
You preached the word. I had been a PC guy.
Yeah,
I
remember.
tried a Mac.
We were off work that day that the iPhone was announced, but we were in the office. I remember it like it was yesterday. That's how excited I was about the iPhone, because I was reading play-by-play coverage of the press conference that Steve Jobs was giving announcing this iPhone, and I was like, Than, this is going to be the coolest thing ever. And you're like, no, it's not. And he was like, 4 gigs and 8 gigs. And I was like, still, dude, it's going to be awesome. And you're like, it's not enough space. And he was like,
Sorry, dude. Hold on.
Yeah. It comes in 500. It comes in a version $500 or $600.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you're going to have to get it. And you were like, dude, no, nobody's going to buy that. It's going to suck. Within 1 week, you were like, dude, I got to get an iPhone. I've been thinking about this. And this was like January or something. And you were like, I got to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm with you, dude. And for months, you and I have been high-fiving about the iPhone in anticipation for its release.
Yeah.
And then a week before the thing comes out, we get bombarded with press about the iPhone, about how big it is, how everybody's going to want to get one, all this stuff, all that stuff.
Data plans.
Yeah, what type of plans were. All these preview videos coming out, and I was watching all of them multiple times, and like all this stuff. And you know, you were trying to talk to salespeople and whoever you knew, trying to say, hey, I'll pay for it, but can you hook me up early? Can you get me this? Can you get me that? And everybody, what did they say, Than?
They said no promises.
Yeah, no can do.
It's not looking good. I was trying every one of my limited radio contacts and get nothing every turn. And I saw the news coverage with people camping outside the Apple store.
Everybody was waiting online. I read Whoopi Goldberg had to wait online, and she's a big star.
Yeah, and no one's enthusiasm eclipsed yours.
No,
because of your previous Mac fandom.
But I was like, you know what? I think just in case, maybe I'll just wait a couple weeks and get it then. That's what I'd been saying, and you were like, no, I'm gonna get it day one. And I was like, okay, I think I might wait. And the day finally arrives, and I was like, oh, that iPhone looks so sweet. And my lovely girlfriend IMs me that morning while I was at work and says, hey, do you want me to wait online for the iPhone? Because we live over in White Plains, New York.
Mm-hmm, lovely.
And there's an Apple store in the mall, which would be much less of a line than the Apple store in the city.
Oh, yeah.
She was like...
news trucks.
Yeah. She was like, you want me to go and check them all out? And I was like, check them all out. I'm not going to ask you to wait in line, because I'm still like, I'll get it in a couple weeks, and I'm not going to have my girlfriend wait in line for hours waiting for me.
Yeah.
And so she checked out the line when the mall opened. She was like, not that bad. And I was like, just hang out. Maybe we'll check it out this afternoon when I get home. So I got home around 1, and I was sitting around the apartment. I was on the computer, and I was like, it's like 2 o'clock now. I'm like, hey, why don't we just go check out that line you were talking about? She was like, okay.
Yeah, because you're going to have a friend there. It won't be that bad if you have to end up waiting.
And the whole time we're walking to the mall, I was just like, I probably won't even wait online. I just want to see it, maybe take a couple pictures. Maybe there'll be some local news just to see the event.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get there, and the line's not that bad. It's like, it's a lot of people, but... it's like it circles around one little end of the mall. There's maybe 200 people, which is still, maybe less, maybe 150 people. And they were giving out, like, free water and free coffee to everybody online, like, as much as you could drink.
Ooh.
It was really nice. And so I was like, you want to just jump on the end of this line just to see what happens?
Has to be crazy.
She was like, yeah, sure. I was like, we probably won't even stay for the whole thing. We'll just stand on line for a little bit and see what's happening and stuff. That was 2 o'clock, maybe 2:15. We were on that line for the long stretch.
Okay.
And I was calling people. I called my parents. I think I texted you.
Yeah, I couldn't have been more excited.
Yeah, because I was like, we can each get 2 phones. And since I'm there with my girlfriend, should one of us get an extra one for you? And you were like, yeah, I'll sit on my ass and get an iPhone. Sure.
Yeah.
You're waiting online like a sucker? No sweat.
I'll take advantage.
Yeah. And so I said, okay. And then I was like, maybe I'll buy an iPhone for Mr. Anthony Cumia while I'm here, because he wanted one too.
And even he was getting the stymied at every turn.
Yeah, he couldn't get one either, and he's a celebrity. Bona fide.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm waiting on this line now. And we waited on the line. There was some spastic kid who kept getting yelled at by the security guards because he just kept shouting and, like, wooing every time he moved, almost like those kids on the Wii line that we waited on.
I don't remember that.
The ones that said, you were waiting on it. It was great. I was getting one for my little brother. You got a Wii for yourself that you waited online for. And so finally we go in and we get one. We each get 2 iPhones.
Yep.
So I'm walking out with 4 iPhones, and I'm like, yeah, baby. Look at me. Look at prime time, baby. 4 iPhones. Everybody else in the world has 0. And as I'm driving home, I'm like, the reason that I was going to wait a couple weeks before I got the iPhone is because my current cell phone contract with another service doesn't expire for another 3 weeks. And to cancel it early costs $200.
Oops.
So I'd have to, for an extra, not even 2.5 weeks at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So for an extra 2.5 weeks, I'd have to pay $200. And I was like, well, I just can't do it. I just paid $600 for a phone. I can't cancel my contract early. So
yeah, be out $800.
I just paid $600 for a phone I can't use. And I was like, well, that won't be too hard. Then I gave you your phone.
And my plan's up in another 1.5 years, so I said I'll fork over the cash.
Might as well.
If
it's a 1.5 years, sure. I gave Anthony his phone.
Right away.
You all got yours out of the boxes and playing with it the first morning.
Mm-hmm.
The plastic is still on my box.
Still?
Yes.
It's been 2 weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, look, if I open this thing a week out, like a week after a week of waiting, and I still have another 1.5 to 2 weeks before I can activate it, if I can only wait a week before I open it, and it's sitting there unopened, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to plug it in and pay the $200.
Yeah.
So I'm like, leave it in the plastic. I'm serious. My girlfriend's been laughing at me because I'll walk around the apartment, and I'm in the living room watching TV, and I'll put the box in the plastic on the coffee table. And then I'll walk into the bedroom. I'll take it with me. I'm holding this box with an iPhone in it.
Like it's a Furby, if I could make a dating reference.
I'm walking around like it's a Furby.
Your little virtual pet.
But
it's a great phone, man.
I have heard. But at this point, you're sitting there, you activate it, and within an hour, I'm like, yeah, but Thano have those activation problems that everybody's having. I gave it to you that morning. We got out of here maybe 1 o'clock. At 2:30, you email me, and it says, hey, just watching a dog skateboarding on my phone, loving it. And the signature says, sent from my iPhone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I didn't type that into my Gmail. That was from my actual iPhone.
I know what it was from. And I'm sitting there like, you know what? I can't open. It's overhyped anyway. That's what I've been telling. At this point, I got a BlackBerry. It does what an iPhone does. I'm almost to the. I might as well return the iPhone. Because what is that?
Multi-touch
Okay, I've
user
seen this
interface
video.
That lets you easily control everything with just the touch of a finger.
No, I know that you can control everything.
Dude,
look, I've watched the video.
You know how many buttons there are on this thing?
How many?
Pretty much one.
One.
There's one to turn it on, and then there's one.
You just. I'm watching Than use his iPhone, and he just slid his finger across and unlocked like it was nothing, whereas I have to scroll up to unlock and click it again. I understand you have an iPhone. What I'm saying is, I have a smartphone too.
I guess.
It is a smartphone. And I have not had any trouble with it. And I don't even people are paying.
Wouldn't it be nice to listen to your 4th voicemail without having to listen to the 3 before it?
Yes, I suppose.
Wouldn't it also be nice to see the names of the people who've left you a message?
Yes, I've seen this
iPhone
video.
and visual voicemail, you can. You can listen to any voicemail in any order just by tapping on it.
Did you know that?
Yes.
Seriously, it's awesome.
I know the features of your phone. I have watched. That's that video that they have on the Apple website.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched it many times.
I didn't know if you'd caught that video.
Yes, I've seen the video with that guy who kind of looks like Steve Jobs talking smugly about the iPhone.
He's very smug, but he's got a right to be, because this thing rules.
It's a lot of hype. I don't see how it could live up to all the hype that it has.
Yeah.
It can't be that good.
The blue dot lets you know which ones have not yet been heard.
I understand the voicemail
If you missed
thing.
a section, you can easily scroll back and play it again.
You know, I didn't even know that. I'm still learning about my iPhone.
No, I've seen it. It's almost like a QuickTime file with the voicemail that you can actually move. I've seen it. It's very cool. Fine. Than, you have a voicemail system that's more advanced than what's on my current phone that I can't activate. I can't activate my iPhone yet, okay? And I don't think I'm going to.
The iPhone is the best iPod we've ever created.
Okay, it's an iPod.
It has a beautiful 3.5-inch screen that's perfect for displaying your pictures, video podcasts, TV shows, and movies.
Podcasts. You can watch a movie on it. Mm-hmm. Good. Maybe I can't watch a movie on my current. All right. He's showing me all the different covers of his albums and just using his finger to go across them. I understand it's a cool phone.
This is called cover flow mode, Sam.
Okay, fine. It's cover flow, and you can see the covers of your albums.
I thought you being a Mac guy, you'd be kind of into this.
I am a Mac guy, and I am into it, and I'm trying not to be into it.
I tap on any thumbnail to see the picture full screen. Then I can flick left or right to scroll to the
don't remind
next
me of
image.
this feature.
To see all the detail in this image, I can zoom in by pinching out and move the image around by dragging.
Okay.
Zooming back out is just a double tap away.
I understand. Look.
I got a picture of you on my iPhone, Sam.
Well, what are you going to... Yeah, and you're
I'm
zooming in now with your fingers by pinch, and it's just moving flawlessly. You
can see your stubble very nicely.
Than, I am trying not to let myself get carried away with this iPhone hype.
Well, it's got a good camera, and it's an iPod.
I understand.
I kind of sound like that guy.
I know you do. I understand it's an iPod, but look, I have an iPod.
I don't sound exactly like the guy.
I have an iPod.
The iPhone, for the first time in history, delivers the internet in your pocket.
I have the internet in my
email,
okay,
web browsing,
I don't have
search, and maps applications ever on a mobile phone.
That's right,
ever. All right. Well, I was trying to say that I have the internet on my phone, and I have Google Maps on my BlackBerry that I have right now.
I was going to Philly last week.
Yeah?
The Opie and Anthony show. It was great.
Okay.
I just typed in the destination Google Maps.
I thought you were going to tell me about your trip.
No. I was check this out. See, that's that's the Eastern Seaboard.
You're looking at the Eastern Seaboard on your iPhone. You didn't even prep it. You just picked it up and pushed 3 buttons and typed something in. You can't even type on those things.
With the traffic and everything.
I have a QWERTY keyboard on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
You have 1 button.
Yeah.
The iPhone has an intelligent keyboard that makes typing both accurate and efficient.
It's really learning a lot
And it only
about me.
appears when you need it.
Yeah.
Making more room for viewing whole web pages, seeing more emails, looking at Google Maps, or even watching a movie.
I understand what you can do on the screen. You know what I mean? You don't have to remind... I would say that I...
Send a text message real quick.
You know what the thing is, Than?
What's up?
You could... I don't have to have a disappearing keyboard because I can't look at full web pages. I can't watch movies.
Hello?
My keyboard...
It's guessing before I even know what I'm typing. It knows what I'm typing.
How does it know that?
It's got an intelligent keyboard, I guess. It's guessing what words I want. This is great. Let me just send this out real quick. See, that noise is actually my text going out.
Okay, great.
Did you see how easy that was? And look, the keyboard's gone, Sam. The keyboard's totally gone. It's right on. It was here, and now it's gone. Now I just got buttons.
Than, I thought this was going to be... I was going to get past this, but it's... I got a text message today, right as I was show prepping. And maybe an hour ago I got this text message from this unknown phone number. And I said, what's that? Text said, which I'm scrolling up, not touching anything.
That's such a pain. I just flick with my finger.
I know what you flick with. Dude, here is my new cell. Got the iPhone. Your sis.
Oh.
So my sister decided today, 2 weeks after it's come out.
Sure.
Why don't I just head down to the Apple Store and buy one? No line for me. I'll just go buy an iPhone, and you know what? I'm going to plug it into iTunes and activate it myself.
Well, Alex from Denver's trying to make you feel better.
Yes.
Alex, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, that iPhone doesn't have GPS. BlackBerry does.
In your face, Stan.
There you go, Sam.
And you don't have GPS. And my BlackBerry, well, my model doesn't have GPS.
Oh, so it's like an iPhone, but worse.
Okay, well, I guess that's the newer...
That particular model.
There's a crack in my screen, too.
Josh from California. Go ahead, buddy.
What's up, Dan and Sam?
How you doing, Josh?
Quick suggestion for you, Sam.
Yeah?
I work for AT&T. You can activate your iPhone with a temporary number
and once your contract's over, you can port it over.
Will you guys port my number, or is this going to be a pain in the ass? I don't want to get stuck with a phone number.
No, it's not going to be a pain in the ass, but we do it all the time in the store and everything else. Yeah, but you're a joker that waited in line. How long did you wait in line, Sam? 4 hours?
Yes.
Got the iPhone, and now any idiot could walk into a store today and pick up one or two.
Yeah, well, this idiot stayed online for 4 hours. Josh.
For a $600 paperweight.
Well, right now it's a $600 stuffed animal.
Yeah, so take it home, plug it in, get a temporary number, and in a couple weeks, all you got to do is call customer service with your phone number and your account number, and they'll port over your number for you, no problems.
I'm going to ask for Josh when I call in.
All right, thanks, Josh. So there's a little light at the end of the tunnel for you.
Well, Josh, I got an AT&T hookup now.
I just got a text. I'm sorry.
What'd you get there? How are you gonna? You're just gonna?
Well, the screen was locked. So that's because you don't want it to, accidentally activate in your pocket. It's a touch screen.
Well, I got a screen lock on this.
Yeah.
You gotta scroll. Well, you gotta push a button.
Yeah, we only have a 3-hour show. I just slide my finger over it.
Well, that was insulting.
And look, I'm already and there it is.
I've seen the way it works. I've seen the video 100 times. I've watched it.
They're laughing.
Who's laughing?
People are listening to the show laughing at your poor choices you've made.
Well, I'm glad you got your iPhone thing that I purchased and you've been enjoying.
Well, if anybody can make you feel better, it's got to be Struff.
Struff always makes me feel better.
Struff, an STD card holder from fullblownaids.com. Go ahead, Struff.
Well, I hope this does make you feel better, Sam. Fan, I have a touchscreen phone that I've had for a couple of months, way before the iPhone came out. I also have Google Maps. I have GPS in it, and I can change my battery, unlike you. So if my battery dies and I don't have a charger with me, I just pop in my spare battery. And, oh, shit, I forgot the other thing. Oh, yeah, and I'm on the fast AT&T data network, not the slow shit network that you're on. Woo-hoo!
I think you have the J phone. Danny was showing me the pictures of that. The J phone with a stylus.
What are you going to do, Than? Connect to Wi-Fi?
All right, thanks, Struff.
Yeah, I could do Wi-Fi yet as a stylus, but I could also use my big fat fingers.
Well, all right.
Look at that, Than. What, are you going to connect to Wi-Fi?
So you shouldn't have got an iPhone.
Nope, I should. I'm getting Struff's phone.
So you're just going to send it back probably instead of activate it?
Well, it's been more than 2 weeks since I bought it, so I can't return it anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's too bad.
I want Struff's phone. I want to replace my battery.
You can't.
Does Struff's phone have an iPod?
No.
Shit.
Sorry, man.
Well, Struff's phone has the fast AT&T network.
You don't have Struff's phone. You have an iPhone that you can't activate.
I got this BlackBerry on a slow network.
It's the Than and Sam Show.
The Than and Sam Show on XM 202, The Virus.
Groovin' with the Than and Sam Show.
That's not the song. That's me.
Wow.
See how worse it sounds now? Much better.
Yeah, it sounded empty.
Oh man. Yeah, I gotta do something to get over this iPhone thing.
Well, what's your other great love, Sam?
Pro wrestling.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So let's talk a little pro wrestling.
You're smiling already.
Yes. I do. I watch WWE On Demand channel with my iPhone sitting on a coffee table.
You're such a loser.
I mean, that's the thing. Like,
I'm starting to feel like I'm not that bad with my Harry Potter story.
But you do it in public. Like, I do it in my apartment. I sit at home and watch a lot of wrestling. I watched Survivor Series 93 today.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
WWE On Demand.
That's something from 1993.
Yeah. Well, it's in 1993. It's an annual Thanksgiving tradition. But it was the 1993 version.
And how? Any surprises there?
No, I saw it in 1993.
Why are you watching it again?
Transferring it over to DVD.
And then what?
Then I'll have the option of watching it on DVD if I want to. I like having these collections.
Why? That's fine. You like wrestling. There's people who like wrestling.
Yeah.
That's a foreign concept to me. But why would you watch matches? Like, I won't watch classic sports. And that's real sports. They didn't know how that was going to end when they were playing that sport.
But will you watch old episodes of Lost that you've already seen? Maybe you watch it again because it was so damn good?
Yes.
That's the way I feel about the Four Doinks versus Bastion Booger, the Head Shrinkers, and Bam Bam Bigelow. And you know why?
Four doinks.
Because the four doinks ended up being Men on a Mission and the Bushwhackers in doink face paint. It was hilarious.
What are you talking about?
They smushed a banana in the ring. One Head Shrinker slipped on it, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Well, you were staring at your iPhone at the time.
Yeah.
Well, something you brought to the show a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I always think we do a weekly show. We haven't yet done a weekly show.
I don't think we can handle it.
No, we'd run out of stuff instantly. It'd be 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
You brought some wrestling promos. Can you just explain what that is real quick?
Well, like, it's a wrestling promo is like, sometimes they call it an interview. It's usually, though maybe sometimes be an announcer, sometimes not, but it's when, between the matches or whatever, a wrestler talks to the camera. Hey, she's giving a promo. Like, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to kick your ass tonight. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
He's cutting a promo. You smell what The Rock is cooking. The Rock just cut a promo.
It's like smack talk, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a smack talk section.
Yeah, they're talking smack.
All right. And last time we played...
a promo is one of the most valuable things. If you cannot cut a promo, you cannot be a successful professional wrestler, except for a few rare occasions. You almost always have to be able to cut an extremely good promo to be a good professional wrestler.
Like, just as important as having a good physique and being able to pull off these moves.
Yes, you need to be able to cut a promo because it keeps the audience entertained.
Now, are these things scripted or they're off the cuff, from what you know?
Well, you'll get a direction to go in.
Uh-huh. But you need to be able to run with stuff.
Yes. You have to be good on your feet, and you have to be creative.
Mastery of the English language is good.
Yes, unless you're playing a character where you got an accent, or you can't speak right.
But keep being able to communicate.
And stay in character.
Okay.
Doing something in character with, and you'll be given a direction, or you'll say, I'm thinking maybe I'll say this, and then the guy will say, yeah, say something like this, and they'll go, okay, go, put a camera on you, and then you'll be like, when The Rock comes down that aisle, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. And so what was the one you brought in last time?
Last time we talked about Magnum TA. It was a big heated thing. I think he was feuding with the Four Horsemen. And this
was the Four Doinks.
No. The Four Horsemen are a force to be reckoned with. The Four Doinks, not so much.
All right.
But
nobody would bother with the promo for the Four Doinks?
No, they would just say, we're going to kick your clown asses. The Four Horsemen, you're talking about the World Tag Team Champions, the Television Champion, and the World Champion in one solid unit. There's never been a group like the Horsemen, ever. And we're talking traditionally, Ole Anderson, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Never been a faction like that. But...
You know too much.
I know a lot. But Magnum TA and Dusty Rhodes and a few other guys were feuding with the Horsemen at the time. And Magnum...
Which is a dangerous proposition, isn't it, Sam?
But the Four Horsemen are big-time heels.
Because you wouldn't want the Four Horsemen to be written to beat you in a match.
Well, you said written, so that kind of really... We're trying to talk wrestling.
Okay. That's not what happens?
But no, you would not want to fight the Four Horsemen unless you had some solid backup. You need a strong baby face to fight the Horsemen. And Magnum TA decided to cut a promo.
Tully Blanchard, all the people of Philadelphia know all the things you've done to myself, all the things you've done to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. But it's time for some dues to be paid, some real heavy dues. You've done some things to me that you're going to have to answer for, and Philadelphia's the place you're going to answer for. The U.S. title is very prestigious, and you and I have gone round and round over. And when we come to Philadelphia this time, there's going to be no mistaking what's going to happen. I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before. I'm coming there to take you out in no uncertain terms. No baby doll at your side, nobody to run distraction for you. Just you and I in the middle of that square circle, nose to nose, eye to eyeball, getting it on like two men should do. This is professional wrestling. This isn't some game. This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
And for the record, this is why watching so much wrestling is good. That's not one of those wrestling promos you can find on YouTube.
No.
I had to search a tape library, and I had it on, and I found that, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, did I just hear that promo? And I had to rewind.
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
And then he says, we're going to get it on. Two men getting it on like two men. What's he talking about?
Two men nose to nose.
Yeah.
That's not tough.
We're taking the ladies out of the equation, and I'm going to come on you.
Two men nose to nose giving each other butterfly kisses.
It's like saying, like, we're going to be getting it on, nose to nose, eye to eye. This is where the boys play and the men do this or whatever he said. All acceptable. All like, okay, it's just a tough guy. It's just, he's a tough Southern guy doing his thing. But then when he says, I'm going to come on you, like...
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
I've never heard anybody say that in that context.
No, I'm not. Is he saying come for you? Come at you, perhaps?
I think what he meant was I'm going to come at you, yes, or something like that. But still, saying I'm going to come at you like nobody has come at you.
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
I don't see it.
Yeah, there's only the gay.
Yeah.
That's the only way to...
And I don't think Tully Blanchard ever rolled that way. He kept Baby Doll at his side. Baby Doll is a female.
Okay, good.
On the record, anyway.
Mongo the trucker wants to weigh in for some reason. Mongo, you're on the Than and Sam show.
Guys.
What's up?
How's it going? You know, I love Magnum TA, especially that black guy in the colored helicopter. It was fantastic.
What?
I think it was...
Yeah, I had the Ferrari, the colored guy, and the black guy in the colored helicopter.
I think you're thinking of Magnum P.I.
Oh,
that's totally different thing.
No, this is this guy.
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
Maybe he's thinking about Tom Selleck in and Out. He's saying that.
Yeah. But this is Magnum T.A. He was somebody who feuded with Tully Blanchard for the United States heavyweight title. Totally different guy.
People still using colored, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't understand exactly what he was saying, but I was hoping it was a Magnum P.I. reference. But so that's
an excellent example of...
That's an example of a successful promo.
Okay.
That would technically be successful.
Now, how was Magnum TA sort of rated in terms of his promo cutting skills?
Magnum TA was one of the good ones. Unfortunately, he was in a legitimate motorcycle accident early into his career and couldn't wrestle anymore after that.
Fortunately, though, somebody called 911 and the paramedics were able to come on him very quickly.
Yeah, well, they came on him like nobody had ever come on him before.
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
But yeah, he was one of the good ones.
Clearly.
Now, sometimes in wrestling, you'll find a guy that is a very good-looking, a huge guy, 6'7", 6'8". He's got a really good physique and just a good look as a wrestler. You know what I mean?
Intimidating.
He's very big. He's very intimidating. He can play a bad guy. And he fumbles through promos like it's nobody's business. And sometimes promoters will, for some reason, take a guy and just keep putting him in the world title scene and keep giving him jobs. They'll fire him. They'll rehire him. I guess they'll forget what a mess he is. And then he'll come back. They'll put the belt on him. And they'll give him a mic. And he won't make any sense. And the fans will be like, seriously? Don't insult our intelligence. I know we're watching pro wrestling, but do we have to go down this far?
So, I mean, like, the fans can't be hoodwinked completely. Like, they still need the proper amount of entertainment.
Yeah, they want to get into it.
Yeah.
You need to believe anything you're watching on TV, even just for the moment. You need somebody to really pull you into it. Same way when you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
And when a bad actor is on the screen, you're like, how did he get this job? There's no way that I'm in this movie at all. You need somebody that pulls you into it. Maybe a gay reference will throw you off. Maybe saying I'm gonna come on you.
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
That'll throw you off a little, but a truly bad promo, well, you'll just sit there and you just kind of, maybe you'll laugh, but you'll laugh at it.
All right, so what's this one?
This is Psycho Sid, who also wrestled as Sid Justice and Sid Vicious.
A lot of names.
He was the king of bad promos. And there are a lot of Sid promos on YouTube, or at least a couple that I can think of on YouTube, if you want to look that up, that he just flubs and sounds like an asshole. But there's this one that I got from my tape library, which is my personal favorite.
The exclusive Sam for the Than and Sam Show library. All right.
How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, Hal.
Sorry. Anybody has any doubt will get their answer tonight.
Well, there you hear the man, a few words, Psycho Sid. Back to you, Todd.
All right, we're gonna have to replay that.
In case there was any doubt as to what that was, that's at one of the pay-per-views called In Your House. Sid is trying to rev up for his big match, and pay-per-views, they've never done a taped pay-per-view. They're always live. A pay-per-view is live. Maybe they will tape a promo to air it later on in the night, but if you're doing a promo and it's while a pay-per-view is going on, you can assume it's probably live.
All right, so I'm going to turn it up and see if
catch the...
How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, Hal.
Sorry. Anybody has any doubt will get their answer tonight.
Well, there you hear it, a man, a few words. Psycho Sid, back to you, Todd.
You could hear him. He starts the promo. He goes in headstrong, but he stutters right off the bat. And then he actually says, all right, let's do that again. And that's JR who's just trying to push through it. He says, we're live, pal. He hates him. He's like, why do you work here? Why are you in the world title scene? And instead of getting into character or playing it off as something, like if you or I made a mistake.
Yeah.
We'd kind of try to play off it a little bit.
Yeah, unless there's something totally horrific.
Right. We'd try to play it off. And we're not on live pay-per-view in front of, tens of thousands of people in an arena and millions at home.
The whole arena's hearing this too?
Yes, the whole arena. And their pay-per-views are aired not just in this country, across the world.
Wow.
And I don't mean just to Canada. I mean like Afghanistan gets these pay-per-views.
Nice.
Millions of people watch these pay-per-views. And Sid follows up, if you listen closely, JR says, we're live, pal. And before dashing to the end of his promo, he goes, sorry.
Oh, he couldn't even get back smoothly.
Yeah, listen for it again. Can you play that again?
Yeah, I'm going to have to crank it again.
Yeah.
How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, live, pal.
Sorry. If anybody has any doubt, we'll get their answer tonight.
Well, there you hear it, a man, a few words. Psycho Sid, back to you, Todd.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I mean, what type of person can you fathom in your mind where, even he could say, well, I couldn't think. They were like, you said sorry. Not only did you flub and make it obvious that these promos are, pre-written and, you could do take after take.
There's nothing spontaneous about them.
But you didn't even play off it. You then said, sorry, I didn't know, and then kept going.
Yeah, he could have at least gone with it and been like, oh, it's live, pal. Of course it is. I'm just messing around with you. And then just gone right into the...
Or, we're live, pal. We are live. And I'm going to be live in the ring tonight kicking your ass.
Yeah.
I just did it just then.
That was very good.
Thank you.
You're in the wrong... Well, you need the physique, but yeah. Let's hear it one more time.
Yeah.
Because you keep giggling over...
All right, I'll try to be quiet. I just love this thing.
It's very funny. Just do your best.
Yeah.
It's radio.
How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
Sorry. If anybody has any doubt, we'll get their answer tonight.
Well, there you hear it, a man, a few words. Psycho Sid, back to you, Todd.
That clip was probably from around 96, 97. I can remember sitting at home. The reason I had to find that clip because I remember sitting at home and watching that on pay-per-view and just thinking, Jesus Christ, I can't believe that just happened. And I had to go onto some, silly wrestling message board and say, hey, does anybody remember what pay-per-view that Psycho Sid flubbed on live TV, blah, blah, blah? Because, I have a memory that I remember it happening, but I don't, they do a pay-per-view every month, I'm sorry. And somebody, and within, an hour, oh yeah, that was da-da-da-da-da-da. And so I had to find the tape and go back to it, because that is one of my favorite Psycho Sid moments ever.
That's great. I can't watch a minute of wrestling, but...
You have to... You know what? I think I have the video still digitized on my computer, so I think I'm gonna try to throw it up on thanandsam.com.
Okay.
Catch it.
Yeah. I can't do both.
No, well, it's my thing anyway.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna try to put that on our website so you can all kind of join in the hilarity, because JR is obviously just the announcer. We're live, pal.
That's great.
I can't.
Let me do it again.
Yeah.
Let me do it again.
How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, live, pal.
Sorry. If anybody has any doubt, we'll get their answer tonight.
Well, there you hear it, a man, a few words. Psycho Sid, back to you, Todd.
Oh, that's getting better.
Let me do it again. We're live, pal.
Just the guy not cutting him any slack, the other guy.
That's JR.
JR is a son of a bitch.
He's been in the business a long time, and he's just sitting there like, seriously? We're putting money behind you, we're promoting you, we're marketing you, and this is the shit that you give us.
He could have easily been like, with a hand gesture, done the, we're live, so keep going kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he could have very been like, dude, we're live. But we're live, pal.
He said it, he took the mic right into his hand and put his mouth right to it and said, we're live, pal.
Yeah, because you can tell he brought the mic back to his face. You can actually hear his voice fade back in as he brings it back to his mouth.
How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
Sorry. If anybody has any doubt, we'll get their answer tonight.
Well, there you hear it, a man, a few words. Sacco Sid, back to you, Todd.
That's fantastic.
And you could just tell, as soon as he put that mic down, Sid walked away, and JR shook it. What an asshole.
Yep. That's why he makes the big bucks. Somebody wants to actually argue for the use of "come on you."
Oh, right.
Brian from Florida, go ahead. Brian?
Yeah, I'd like to... yeah.
Go.
I was just going to comment on that, the wrestling term when he was all like, come on you.
Wait, what was it?
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
That's right. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, that's correct. I'd like to say, meow.
Oh, we got it. I forgot it was Kitty Cat Noise Saturday, but that was last week, not this week.
Yeah, well, Brian's just trying to keep it going this week.
Oh, good.
He actually had an expression. I have heard people say "come on you," I think, in that context.
I've heard people say it in a context.
Not the normal, not in a wrestling promo.
Let's ask our resident sexpert, Bronx Johnny. Can we get Bronx Johnny on a mic? Is Johnny there? Craig is just pointing it. There he is. Johnny, you're a sexpert.
Yeah, I'd guess.
Can you hear that?
Say so.
But then I just smile. Can a man say, here, put those cans on. And Than, could you play him that little clip real quick?
And I love the clip, by the way, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
Can that be said without it being sexual?
Only in prison, probably.
But that's foreplay, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's gay, I think.
Can't put it any other way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well,
so there is no other context.
All right, let's play Johnny out then.
All right. Oh, boy.
See you later, Johnny. He's skipping out. I've never seen Bronx Johnny skip before.
Clearly, we were just looking for an excuse to play that.
He was doing the Ecuadorian trot on his way out.
Does that mean you have the shits?
I don't know what that means.
Ecuadorian trot? It does sound like a euphemism.
Let me do it again.
Yeah, all right. Well, please continue to keep bringing those in, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying them thoroughly.
That's what I'm going to do from now on if I mess up. Let me do it again.
Let me do it again.
We're live, pal. Sorry. Yeah, Ecuadorian trot. I mean, sorry. But yeah. That's today's wrestling promo.
Fantastic. Now, I think we do have time to squeeze in one of our favorite segments.
Yeah, we do.
I guess I'll just hit it.
Hit it, baby. 'Cause it's time for Sam's Hollywood Buzz Rumor Mill Roundup with Sam, only on The Than and Sam Show segment. Well, Than, a lot of news is going on.
A lot of stuff?
Tons of stuff.
All right.
A couple weeks ago, I heard Christina Aguilera and Nicole Richie were pregnant.
Both of them.
That's not really news, since it was a couple weeks ago. But last time I did Buzz, that wasn't the Buzz.
Okay.
So that's a little catch-up.
Thank you.
But in the Buzz, rumor has it that Asia, the girl who won the reality show, The Search for the Next Pussycat Doll?
I did.
Yeah. You won?
Oh, I watched it.
Oh. Has already been kicked out of the group.
What?
I'm serious. The story doesn't stop there, though. Asia has apparently been replaced by Aubrey of Making the Band 3 group Danity Kane. That's the group that P. Diddy formed with the girls who won Making the Band 3 on MTV. Though it isn't official, Asia is said to have had family concerns that came between her and the group, which led to the Dolls to look for the next best reality TV pop singer. Aubrey and the Dolls are supposedly in studio now, working on tracks for their next record. Unbelievable. Am I right, Than? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's today's Hit It! Hollywood Buzz Rumor Roundup show segment starring Sam, by Sam, and with Sam on The Than and Sam Show.
A little light this week.
Was it? I try to get in as much as I usually do.
No, that was very short.
Let me see. I got the Pussycat Doll, a little catch-up. No, I pretty much hit all the big gossip.
All right.
I think it just went quick this time because you thought it was funny. Usually you don't think these things are funny, but I heard you chuckle a couple times.
All right.
So I think the good ones just tend to right past. It's like, I can't believe it's already whatever time it is.
Well, that was a good one.
30 past the hour.
Actually, the shorter they are, the better.
The shorter they seem, the better. That's what I'm saying. This was the same, I think, as most of them.
We're going to probably be hearing from everyone's favorite intern, Tony.
Tony.
Coming up after the break. It's the Than and Sam Show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Than and Sam Show. The Than and Sam Show.
Is everyone else hearing something and we're not?
The Than and Sam Show.
Thank whatever God you worship. You're listening to the Than and Sam Show.
I love that one.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
It's the Than and Sam Show, everybody.
You wanted the best? You got the best. The hottest radio show in America. It's the Than and Sam Show. How you doing, Than?
We're live, pal.
What? Are you serious? I was just practicing.
Nope.
Let me do it again.
We're live.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was, I sometimes go out to bars.
Yeah?
It's fun.
You mean, what, Foxy Ladies there, right?
Oh, my God, do I ever.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I was out with my friends recently. And
oh, you do have friends? Because
Yeah.
anybody who listened to the first hour of the show would assume not.
No, I actually have friends. And we were all out. I keep feel like I'm forcing mentions of my girlfriend to like make up for the lonely part sounding.
We understand that you say you have a girlfriend. It's been established.
All right, I just didn't want to sound like I was making it up.
Well, you could or couldn't be, but we understand that you say you have a girlfriend.
And she was out of town, and I was hanging out with my college friends.
Of course she was out of town.
Yeah, I got a lot of those stories.
Yeah,
don't I?
you do. She travels.
She's
not a big deal.
She's a spy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. And so I was hanging out with my friends, and they were talking, whatever, and this hammered girl starts talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those bars where I'm pretty sure if you were over 16,
yeah,
you were good to go here.
I got you. They got some of the young tail in there.
Well, I don't like referring to it as such, but yes, there were some underage people there. Like, it looked pretty much like a prom, except they weren't dressed up. So this girl is talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not start a conversation because of my aforementioned girlfriend who was out of town, Sam.
Of course.
And she starts telling me about this guy down the end of the bar. And she's so hammered that she is completely slurring.
Right.
So she could have had the best story on the planet, and it would not have communicated well to me.
She's slurring all over the place.
He's texting everybody, and I'm like,
you just want to look at her and say, we're live, pal.
Yes. And
sorry.
then she goes, sorry, and then starts it again real good this time.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have that luxury. She, and so she's berating me. Well, now she's, boring me with this awful story.
Yeah.
I try to go to my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do the old radio signal thumb across the finger, like
the old
cut. We got to go to commercial kind of thing.
Yes,
Danny, we don't have to go to commercial.
But he just you mean your thumb across your throat thing?
Yeah,
yeah.
Good. Well, I just want Danny to know that because apparently there was some confusion last time.
Right. Well, of course
they want to know where to order pizza.
Well, the priorities.
It was a chicken roll, not pizza.
My bad. So yeah, I turn to my friends and kind of, she's behind me over my left shoulder. I do the old thumb across the throat thing.
Mm-hmm.
And none of them pick up on it. And I turn back around and she's like, so what, you're sick of talking to me?
Wow. Not a slur there, huh?
No.
Crystal clear. So you're sick of talking to me, huh?
Mm-hmm. What was that you just did with your friends there?
And you're just, what do you do?
Well, I was like, to be honest, you are kind of going on.
Oh, you have to.
I had to come clean. What was I going to say? No, I have a throat cancer. I mean, like, I don't even know.
Because I turned around to stretch and then I had to scratch. Why are my friends over there? I didn't even see what was.
They're over there? That's my bad.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Why? To make you. What were you saying?
I scratch my neck with the fleshy part of my thumb.
Yeah.
Don't take it personally. What do you? No, I just came clean.
You know, I don't know what to do in these situations. If we could get our expert on intoxicated people, bars, and underage girls, Tony, come in this studio, baby.
There he is. He's bringing his slice of pizza and his mystery beverage. Look at him stumble in, knocks into the chair, and you've got to love that this music is. It still gets me, man.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
How you guys doing?
Better now, Tony. You want to throw those cans on just in case we need them?
Yeah. Oh, it's like somebody setting music, like that music, to the scene in Jurassic Park where the brontosauruses are grazing. That's how exciting that is.
You gotta realize, Tony is the type of guy who has comes in here with a can of Coke that's unopened and for whatever reason decides he needs to drink it out of a cup. He needs to pour it out.
I had to get some ice downstairs from the deli guys.
I got you. So, Tony, I don't know if you heard what we were talking about, but Than is over here, and he's talking to a chick.
Okay.
And she's slurring this, slurring that. Her story's moving on, getting boring, and he's not interested in her whatsoever. He doesn't want to bang her, nothing.
Okay.
Because I have a girlfriend who's out of town.
Yeah, whatever your excuse is this week. And so, in order to kind of get rid of her, he looks over to his friends and gives them the old thumb across the throat, get her out of here.
Well, with my pack of friends, that means we're going to take her somewhere where nobody knows, and we're all going to have fun with her. The thumb across the throat. That's what that is. But I assume you don't want to hang out with her after you give the thumb across the throat. Did anybody come to your aid? Any of your friends?
Do you see how he tries to plow through and ask you questions, and we're going to ignore that he made a little joke there?
It was good.
It wasn't a good joke.
We're live, Tony.
No more practicing jokes.
Did anybody come to your aid, by the way?
No.
That's the thing. Nobody comes to his aid,
bad.
And so the girl calls him on it. He turns back around, and she says, so what was that? What'd she say, Than?
She said, so you're done talking to me.
Yeah.
She says, are you sick of talking to me?
And what'd you say after that?
I had to come clean. We just talked about this, Tony.
I'm sorry. I was, watching over the whole, outside studio, make sure everything's okay.
We got security Tony here.
You have a supervisory role now.
Yeah, I work security besides this, so I got to make sure all the time that everything's okay.
Have you ever seen a black T-shirt turn that color? If the T-shirt that Tony is wearing?
No.
It's somehow browned.
What's wrong with it?
It's not faded. It looks like
you see this on the sleeve.
Yeah, you ripped the sleeve.
I was at a party. I got caught by a candle. I got my whole sleeve lit on fire. And look at that scar. Look at that scar. I was on fire. I had to jump in the hot tub to put it out.
You couldn't
I swear to God, I was on fire. I was like, I'm on fire. Nobody helped me. Nobody helped me.
They just thought you were cracking a lot of good jokes, maybe.
No,
I'm on. Yes, you are, Tony. Yes, you are. Tonight is your night.
Everybody was laughing, having a good time, and my friend came home from.
That sounds like a scene from Can't Hardly Wait. The big fat kid bumps into a candle and lights his sleeve on fire. Like you couldn't have just grabbed a dish towel and patted your arm until the...
I swear to God.
Oh, just him lumbering around.
Oh, he's in a rush, but he can't move very quickly.
He bumps into the CD player.
He's just stumbling around. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Somebody's got it. Where's the hot tub? Where's the hot tub? Why is this music playing? You're the man, Tony. You are on fire. Help me. Tony. Oh, you're a wreck.
You know what? I didn't even realize. I mean, granted, I drank about a whole bottle of whiskey, and I didn't even know. But apparently, cotton, I was wearing 50-50, so that burns quicker. That's what somebody told me.
Polyester burns.
Yeah.
That's why babies...
your skin.
That's why babies' pajamas have to be made of 100% cotton, or the tag says you can't sleep in them because it's a fire hazard for babies to sleep in 50-50.
That's pretty I didn't know that.
That's true.
That's true. Wow.
But here's my thing. I'm glad that you jumped in the hot tub to put out the fire, because I'm glad you're not on fire anymore. I'm upset that you didn't just pass out right there from drinking in the hot tub. So there's where we are with that.
No, we had a good time. All kidding aside, my friend came home from Iraq that day, so we had a good time. I had a little too much.
You gotta have a good...
too much, and my arm burned. So
Tony, you had too much?
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Sometimes you gotta celebrate, though. Am I right?
Celebrate.
Tony thought he could bond with his Iraq friend. He's like, "You were in the shit. I got burned.
Yeah. I'm on fire right now.
I'm drunk next to a candle."
Oh, I'm still on that thing where he's running around the room and saying "Almost Fire" is playing.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Nobody cared. And no, when you're on...
To the point where you jumped in a hot tub.
Yeah, when you're on fire, when you're on fire and you yell, "I'm on fire! I'm on fire!" everybody just looks at you. Like, nobody even comes
It's like that old thing. If you would actually shout out, "I'm being raped," people would have come to your help. I've heard that about the street corners.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, wait, it's the other way around.
Yeah, there you go.
So everybody should have helped you. Your friends are dicks, my bad.
Yeah.
They're all sitting around watching me getting a good chuckle. They thought I was doing a fucking bit or something. Come on, I'm on fire.
Yeah, somehow he's fireproofed his arm.
He's doing that funny scene from Billy Madison. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they figure you got a good 6 inches of blubber to burn through before you're actually harmed, so...
I'll tell you what.
He was actually, for just a few seconds, he was a candle.
Yeah, he was. Just a little fat on his arm dripping down like wax.
I didn't even feel it, so it was already fucking burrowed through.
Of course you didn't.
If you want to talk to Tony or you want to weigh in on awkward bar moments, please call in 866-WOW-19-OX. That's YOW-19-OX.
Yeah, Tony, do you frequent the bars?
I'm a bar fucking pig, brother.
You got any of those uncomfortable moments?
Every bar moment is a cause. We I started to calm down a little bit because I'm getting a little older, but I
got you. Yeah, the maturity is starting to kick in. Yeah. I noticed that over the past few weeks. I've noticed the maturity in you.
Have you?
Yeah, ever since the fire thing.
Yeah,
it started to, you kind of reassessed your life.
I didn't tell anything about that, but that's funny that you noticed that.
I did notice
You've achieved almost like a Zen kind of thing going.
I'm all about life now. You're right, Dan. That's good.
You want to get your credit together. You're trying to get a job. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're doing.
Don't talk about my credits. My credit is like the same as my weight. That's how bad it is on both ends. My weight and credit is the same.
Well, congratulations, dude. You could probably buy a house with $2 down, I guess.
Yeah, that's a lot of credit.
It's awful. I'm going to be like 60 trying to get
So what were you saying about the awkward bar?
Just so you know, for future reference, SAT score would have been better.
Yeah.
I took the PSATs. I didn't take the SATs because I knew I was going to, my local community college. Before I went to broadcasting school, which you people are hearing right now, paying off. I might say it.
Yes. You're petrified of a microphone, Tony.
Before I went to broadcasting school, I went to, the local...
A bar. But you had a story?
Yeah, no. Every time we go out to the bar all the time, we have a good time. But what you got to remember is when you go out to the bar, you always just gotta pace yourself. That's all it is about. You guys, a lot of times, you guys talk to these broads, you're way out of control, and I do the same thing. You gotta have your head about you. If you got your head about you, you got nothing to worry about.
So you walk in there with your head about you?
No, because I'm not getting anywhere from square one. So I just go in there and have a good time and get ass face. You guys. You got to be careful. If you're trying to pick up broads in there, you got to base yourself and have a good time, and then you'll be all right.
You have a very defeatist attitude towards this, Tony. I don't like it.
So you walk in there knowing I'm striking out tonight. I'm going to have a hell of a time doing it.
Listen, if I'm not going in, I'm pretty much, if there's no pigs at the bar that I can get laid with, I'm going to fight somebody. That's basically how it is.
I got you.
It's going back to the Than and Sam show 1, drink, fuck, fight. If I'm not getting... if I'm not getting laid, I'm punching somebody in the face.
But I will say, in response to that, your behavior is appalling, and neither Than nor I think that anybody should participate in any of that.
Oh, no, absolutely. But you guys are nice guys, and you don't drink that much, and you have a good rap. You can talk to girls and get to, but you can't get too banged up. Otherwise, forget about it. They don't want to hear it.
866-YOW-19-OX, 866-YOW-19-OX.
Yeah, we're talking about weird bar stories or uncomfortable moments in bars. Do you have any specifically, or no?
Actually, one night I went home with this girl. She was 45 years of age. She was 20 years older than me. And I went to her house, and she was like, "Oh, you're so funny. We're having a good time."
Were you telling her some of these gems?
Yeah,
like the old thumb across the throat gag.
She was drunker than I thought she was going to pass out, but I put her on my shoulder and took her home to her house. And
did she have kids?
She had one, but she lost it in the divorce.
Okay, good for her.
So we had no interrupters.
Very
basically. Nice. So we had a good time. Now, and then I did the old leg rub. We're having a good time.
And then you started Sweet Talker.
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
It's audio from
I'm
Tony
so bad at
in
that,
the
by the
bedroom
way.
with a 45-year-old woman.
Oh, that was stupid, because that's clearly not Tony's voice. He'd probably be a little smoother anyway.
I eat asshole.
There you go.
She didn't like that, pal. She did not like that.
You went for it?
No, I took my little pencil out. But you know what?
Wait, is that a euphemism, or did you take notes?
You're describing your genitals?
I took my. It's average on my size though. It's small.
What are we working with on your end?
We went over this in the first 3 shows, I believe. But
Well, this is a new show.
I'm about 6 inches, but I'm fucking like 350 pounds, so it looks small. But
yeah, we're telling. This is for the 9 p.m. audience, not the midnight audience.
Oh, that's right, prime time, baby.
That's what my name is.
Top turnbuckle audience.
And Primetime Roberts.
Yeah,
I think prime time is usually first. But go on, Tony.
So we're having a good time and everything, and I was giving a little like back massage and everything, and I always screw it up. So my friend is just like, dude, just fucking take your mule out. Just take it out.
Wait, is your friend there?
No. He's just telling me because I ask him. He always
one of
gets
those MTV dating shows.
Yeah.
So you got an earpiece.
He's got the earpiece. Tony's got this 45-year-old drunk woman connected to a lie detector.
He gets laid a lot. So I always ask him
with this old trick.
I ask him for advice. So he's like, just take it out, bro. Half the time.
That's true. I will tell you. You want to get laid? What you do is you just whip it out. You just go to bars and you say, "Who wants to jump on this?"
That's what I did. I just took it out. Like, I'm giving her a back rub. Next thing I know, she turns around to, say it was nice or whatever, and my fucking little pencil's hanging out. And I kind of pushed it on her forearm. I put it, on her forearm.
Wait, that's not part of your friend's advice, I bet.
You rubbed her forearm with it?
She didn't grab it. She just kind of looked at it.
Were you thinking that maybe, since women all have different erogenous zones, maybe this one, fingers crossed, was the forearm?
No, he was like, just in case she's not getting the hint. Here you go. This is what I'm...
See?
I wasn't giving her Indian burn. I was just trying to invite her. That's what I was trying to do. So I kind of just put it...
God does not make them dumber.
No,
I'm sorry, Tony.
No, he's so stupid.
All right, go ahead.
All right, well...
Don't worry about it, Tony. Don't get your feelings hurt.
No, it's all right. I was talking about this guy on the phone.
I just kind of put it there to see what you would do.
Jeez, please don't.
Thank you, cuz. Thank you, Bagleton.
Craig was just coming in here to
I love
offer
Craig,
Tony
by the
a
way. And his
beverage.
shirt was off before, and I almost TF'd him.
But I'm assuming that the T stands for
trust.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So she looked at it, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just kind of thrust my fat hips forward and put it on her forearm.
Of course.
And
so you're sitting on top of her doing the back rub.
No, I was standing up. She was like sitting on a chair.
I was about to say her tailbone is okay, right?
Yes. Fine. Fine. So I came around the side and it was out, and I just put it like by her elbow on her forearm, and she just kind of looked at it and basically stood up and said, "Listen, I don't want to do any of that." And I had my pencil sticking out, and I was hammered, and even if something happened, I didn't even know if it would have worked, but I just looked at it, and I was never so ashamed, and I drove 45 minutes home, and
oh, she was 45 minutes.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
Way out of your way.
45 minutes
She's
away.
She's a 45-year-old woman, 45 minutes away. Tony, I'm thinking you have an unlucky number.
Yeah, she was down by down the Jersey Shore. I drove all the way back to Central Jersey because I thought I was going to get a little action, but it was that was my most embarrassing bar story by far.
See, Dan, that's worse than yours because at least you could say, I'm sorry. I didn't really want to talk to you. At least you weren't hanging out of your pants.
No.
At least you were putting your fucking mule on people's forearms and getting turned down.
What?
It's pretty embarrassing.
What an awful move. If the world was better, you would have impregnated her, and she would have had to tell her kids about that story. Well, this is how it happened.
He rubbed my forearm with his little pencil,
as he likes to call it.
Yeah, and I don't know, something about it just gave me butterflies.
He's trying to set the mood. This is playing in the background.
So, baby, you ever seen anything like this before?
Oh.
Rubbing that forearm?
Yeah.
What do you think?
How's that feel, baby?
She had a hairy forearm, too.
So it did kind of sound like that.
It plumped me up, though. When I rubbed against a forearm, I got a little plump. She looked kind of good. When she looked at it, it was plump.
I can't believe she wasn't flattered by that and immediately
That sucks, man. That you even
know
had a little bit of weight on your side, like down there. You had a little bit of substance.
Up.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know the rules. I'm not trying to be like weird, but I don't know the rules. I hope somebody could teach me. Maybe somebody can call in and tell me the logistics of the thing.
Thank you for trying to help. Unfortunately, if you had not added that last sentence, the guy would have would not have hung up. Honestly, in the middle of that, you being, maybe if somebody on the phones could help, we would be talking to somebody right now instead of. Fortunately, more than one person calls in the Than and Sam show, and we're going to try to get some people to make you feel better. Joe, you're on Than and Sam. Go ahead.
Yeah, I went out on the first date with a girl, and we had drank a lot at dinner, and when we got to the bar, I didn't want to wait online for the bathroom, so I ended up peeing on the bar, and she looked up at me. I hit her foot in the sandal, and then I said, yo, you'll never believe these guys on XM, Dan and Sam, they're about to entertain as a piece of corn duty. Put on O&A.
Well,
we're a little busy
I can't imagine that's how the conversation actually went down.
Especially with
he's still on the line. Let's see.
Yeah, drank a lot. And then she puked.
Oh, he's listening to it.
He's listening to the replay.
And then she said, these guys are about as entertaining as my period.
Keep going, douche. Keep going.
I forgot we had.
Hey, if I wanted college radio, I wouldn't pay for it.
I forgot we had Tony on our side. He's really giving this guy the business.
Keep listening.
Yeah.
Listen to the pause. I love the pause.
Why am I paying for this? You guys are like not even as...
Because your mother's a whore. That's why.
Better yet, why did you stay on hold for 20 minutes listening to it?
Yeah, seriously. Stony Brook Radio.
Joe.
Douche.
Do you want to have a conversation?
Well, yeah, I would like to have a conversation.
Okay, why did you stay on hold to try to talk to us?
Well, because I want my money back. Can you guys refund me?
No.
Well, you were waiting on hold for 20 minutes, so technically you weren't paying for that. You were listening over the phone.
Well, I mean, you guys really don't have a place on the radio. Maybe if you want to fax something, that would be helpful.
We got a place on the radio.
Do you have like 3 friends in your car, and now you're acting cool because there's 2 or 3 of you in the back of the car? You wanted to be a hotshot on the radio?
There's people that are O&A, and then there's people that want to be O&A, and the people that want to be O&A...
They work for O&A, you fucking douchebag. They're fucking the biggest producers on the show. Go fuck yourself. Go crash into a tree, you scumbag. Fuck you. Fuck you, and fuck your mother. How about that?
Dan and Sam suck balls.
You fucking stink. Hang the phone up and act cool in front of your 2 friends in the back seat.
Hey.
Joe.
How many radio shows have you had before this one?
8, you faggot. 8.
You just
Mayhem Radio Show on MySpace. MySpace.com/Mayhem Radio Show. Go fuck yourself.
My money?
Yeah, give us your address over the air.
You just lost to Tony, and he's drunk.
And I'm the worst. How do you like that? I put my penis on girls' forearms, and you lost to me. The 2 friends in your back seat laugh at him. He lost to a fat loser who strikes out. Fuck you.
Oh, Tony is on fire tonight. Put him out.
Oh,
crack one open.
Fortunately, not being literal. I never understand it, waiting 20 minutes to not like a thing.
No, but I mean, if we ever get another prank call, I know how to deal with it now. I was getting a little nervous, but just pull Tony in the room and he'll...
Tony, I do. You're very faithful. We appreciate that.
How could I not be, man? My whole fucking... I got the radio dream, and I can't... I've been put on fucking XM for... 5, 6 shows we've done?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm so loyal.
Slow down a little.
You guys, I'm sorry.
3 of us.
I'm sorry, you guys have done, and you guys been quite nice enough to put me on, so fuck everybody.
I don't mind rolling.
Hey, listen, you guys got a lot of fans. I seen the STDs. I didn't even see it till last week. Somebody sent me, what was that then, Sam? You saw the guy sent me a Photoshop of,
yeah, that would be Rascal Helper, who's been nice enough to Photoshop Than and I as various wrestlers.
They put me as the fat guy.
Yeah, then they photoshopped Tony
as the giant,
as the Big Show, which had me laughing.
I'm waiting for me as like Earthquake or Tugboat. I was humbled. I liked it. It was
Tugboat fan.
I don't even mind rolling the dice again with the phones because I know we got Tony to.
Yeah, I think we found Tony's strength.
We got Tony has our back. Redneck, you're on the Than and Sam show. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all were talking about fucking or fighting earlier.
Sure.
Yeah, well, the bar that I used to go to, I was there 7 days a week. If they weren't open, I was either helping them. Well, they shut down one time to remodel, and I was there every single day helping them. Anyhow, y'all were talking about fucking or fighting. The bouncers, anytime it was slow, they would ask me, buddy or 2 of mine, to go start a fight so they'd have something to do.
That's pretty.
Hey, can you try? I have no idea.
What he's saying is he used to go to a bar that, like, if they wanted to pick up business and get some people talking, get some people excited, they'd pay him and a buddy to go start a fight, just so they could get the people moving.
Talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You can respect a place like that.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact,
Apparently
I
worked
think
at Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sam.
No, I was just going to say, if Tony could find a place like that, he could finally find some full-time employment.
No, I'm tired of it. Actually, tonight, you guys, I swear to God, I'm not lying. I parked out in front of a bar because I take the New Brunswick train in, and I had my car parked, and I was drinking Heaven Hill.
After you got out of the car?
No, it was in the car.
But after you finished driving?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't drink and drive. Never have I had. My brother's a cop. I never disrespect like that.
Unless a 45-year-old woman has just dissed you, and then you're driving drunk all across New Jersey. That's neither here nor there. So you were in front of a bar.
Yeah.
So I parked in the parking lot, and I'm drinking. I'm having a good time. And these two guys walked up. They were two gentlemen. I don't want to speculate of discernible race. And they walked up 3/4 of the way up. And one of them just... My window was down, but the way they were walking up, they couldn't see me in the driver's seat, and they just started trying to open my handles out of nowhere, right in front of the train station.
Oh, your door handles.
Yeah, just jiggling my door handles. And
I got you.
I got up. I had the bottle, and I got up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And they looked at him, and the one guy looked at me like he was going to do so. I thought I was getting robbed or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was all like freaked out, and I was ready to go.
Oh, imagine seeing angry Tony.
I wish. We almost did with that last caller.
No, bro, listen, I'm fucking, you guys know me, the jolly fat guy, but bro, I get heated. I'm 5-0 in street fights. I've never lost a street fight in my life.
I'm glad we got you on. You ever fight Lieutenant Guile, though?
The big bad streets of Brunswick, I'm like 5-0 in there. Don't worry about it. I'm slow, but if I get you within the first 10 seconds, you're finished. But these guys came up. I thought I was getting robbed. I swear to God. I was waiting for them to pull a gun out. And they came up there jiggling my door handle, and I started flipping out. And next thing I know, he looked at me, and he saw how, like, fat and big I was. And he was like, he didn't see me when he walked up. He saw an open window. Like, he started jiggling. And he's like, yo. And he goes, oh, yo, my bad. And he backed down. And there was two guys, and they kept eyeballing me, and they walked up, and they apologized to me like 3 times. And I thought I was gonna get shot. That's not boring.
So you were in the process of maybe getting robbed.
Yeah. Anyway, I almost got robbed today, but I think because he saw how big and fat I was, to cut it short, that he backed away.
That was it. Are you serious?
Well, it was a whole thing, but we played. Yeah.
You spent 5 minutes building up a story that in the end they walked away.
When's the last time you almost got robbed?
I don't talk about it for 15 minutes on the radio.
Well, I don't know. If somebody come up to you and jiggle the door handle, I'm thinking you would just drop and open cheeks and just let him go. Is that not right?
Tony, last thing I want to do is get you on my bad side.
I'm just fucking.
You are probably right.
I can bust a little balls.
Oh, we're busting balls, Tony. We're good.
We'll be back with perhaps more Tony, perhaps not.
Probably not.
Probably not. It's the Than and Sam Show.
The Than and Sam Show. On XM 202.
Welcome back to the Than and Sam Show.
Oh, yeah.
We are live tonight, Saturday Night Virus, XM 202.
Rockin' and a rollin'.
Sam, you're becoming quite the little side star on the Opie and Anthony show.
You flatter me.
Apparently, you like to go in there and talk about a lot of stuff.
You hate when I go on the air over there.
All I think is, because we know where we get our paycheck, so if there's something funny about you that gets brought up, it goes right over there.
It's got to.
And then we can't bring it up over here, because people are like, I heard that already.
Yeah, oh, the O&A guys are talking about the O&A stuff.
Yeah, exactly. When we have plenty of goodness like wrestling promos.
Are you kidding me? We've put down, 2 hours of goodness already, and I barely scraped the surface.
But something that came up is your diet. That's been well documented.
Yeah.
But interesting thing that did not get explored is that you recently had your parents do you a favor.
Oh, the soda thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they were in Detroit. I got a lot of family in. Well, not a lot of family, but my mom's mother and sister and brother, I guess that's kind of a lot of family, all live in Detroit. And so we, when we were younger, we'll go up to Detroit every summer and kind of get the family together for a week or whatever. And I fell in love with a soda called Werner's while I was in Detroit. And yes, my parents recently went to Detroit, and they brought back several cases of Werner's for me to enjoy.
On an airplane?
They drove because the airplanes were shut down, but they would have brought it back on the airplane just as easily.
They wouldn't have minded putting something in like a carry-on or whatever, because you don't want to get jostled and lose the
right,
goodness.
Because they would all break. And no, they would have to carry it on a carry-on. And yes, I'm quite confident, and they probably have before, that yes, they would bring at least 2 cases of Werner's home for me on the plane.
Soda.
Look, Than, this is the original ginger soda. It's not ginger ale. It's not just like Canada Dry. It's Werner's. And for whatever reason, Werner's is old. I don't exactly know when it was first founded, but it's been around for years and years, many years, longer than you or I probably. And it hasn't hit the market here. It's one of those things that's not an East Coast thing. As a matter of fact, I have, for the 2 of us right here to enjoy, 2 cans of Werner's. You can see right there, it says the original ginger soda, barrel aged 3 years, bold taste.
You don't need to age soda.
For this kind of taste, you do. Look, since Michigan original since 1866.
Let me see that, please.
That's way longer than either of us have been alive.
That's true.
So I mean, yes, it's a ginger soda. There's actually my brother, hippie that he is, decided to look at the ingredients and noted that there is no actual ginger in the soda. But still, it's the original ginger soda. And yeah, the problem is it's only that I know of really in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's worth it when you're there to bring it on home. Because, I mean, it's delicious. It's wonderful. I've been drinking this stuff like it's soda.
All right. I'm going to give this a...
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could smell it. Smell it.
Well, you got your own.
Smell it. How does it...
You mean enjoy the bouquet?
Yeah, smell it a little. Does it smell good? Does...
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's wonderful.
See? Taste that. He's drinking it down.
It's ginger ale.
No, it's not ginger ale.
Thank you for getting me a can of ginger ale.
That's like saying Mr. Pibb is Dr. Pepper when it's not.
Sam, this is ginger ale. I'm sorry.
It's not ginger ale.
I would not send anybody cross-country. I know it wasn't for the explicit purpose of getting you soda, but I would not say, hey, by the way, while you're out there, make sure, do not come home without...
Oh, I'm serious. If they'd come home and there was no Werner's, I would be like, what are you doing? Like, why did you even go?
Because I would hate to have to go to, I don't know, the store and get Schweppes.
It doesn't taste like Schweppes. How are you going to sit there and taste it again? You're not going to get to taste that here. You understand that? Try to find a can of that.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because I could just get ginger ale.
It's not... All right, well, it doesn't taste like ginger ale. What's the phone number? I wish that... hopefully there's somebody...
Well, the phones are already lit for some reason. 866-YOW-19-OX is the number. YOW-19-OX.
Yeah, and I mean, there's got to be somebody out there who likes Werner's.
Well, Blaine from Michigan...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
...is calling in. That gets destroyed. Yeah. Blaine, go ahead. You're on the Than and Sam show.
Sam?
Yeah?
I heard you mention Werner's the other day.
Yeah, man.
I'm from Michigan. That stuff, from what piss smells like, I can only say that Werner's has to taste like piss.
All right.
I had it like 20 years ago, and I hate it.
Maybe since you're from Michigan, Werner's is an everyday thing for you, but it's...
No, young Sam. It goes right along with your terrible young child meal choices.
Oh, well, it's special to me, okay? And I think it's delicious.
Okay.
Right. Than, do you think it tastes like piss?
You, Blaine. I wouldn't go so far as to say piss, but it's perfectly ordinary.
It's not perfectly ordinary. It's perfectly extraordinary.
People, to order it like it's...
I'm actually, because I'm looking in my fridge and I only got like 1 case left, and I'm thinking about maybe trying to, because they're kind of expensive if you can find a place online that'll ship it to you. But that's something that's in my head big time.
If you've ever asked somebody to bring you something from somewhere far away because you can't get it there, please call in 866-YOW-19-OX.
Well, that's what there's.
Hopefully, it's something better than ginger ale, which is what
It's
Sam
not
just
ginger
handed
ale.
me.
But like, it's the same thing. Like, if I ever go any place that I can find Mr. Pibb at, I got to take advantage of it because Mr. Pibb is awesome. Have you ever had Mr. Pibb?
I don't think so.
What? Why?
I've had Dr. Pepper.
All right, well, it's totally different than Dr. Pepper because it tastes a little better than Dr. Pepper. It's similar, I guess, but it tastes better. Do you ever travel outside this great state of ours?
Yeah. I've been to France.
State, though. I mean, France has a whole cornucopia of stuff that we don't have. Big friggin' deal.
Yeah. I mean, they had a candy bar there in France. Sorry, I know you don't want to talk about France and it's upsetting you. But
Well-
they had a Lion bar there that was delicious.
Yeah, but that's France.
I'm not going to ask anybody who happens, even if somebody's like, dude, I'm going to France, I'm bringing an extra suitcase to put stuff in from there. What would you like? I'd say, I don't know.
But I'm talking.
Is that a bad example?
Yes, because it's France. Like, there's such a thing as, like, French food and French candy. Like, that's French candy. Big deal.
I've only had Mellow Yellow in the South.
See, there you go. We don't have Mellow Yellow here.
No. I don't, but
Mellow Yellow,
cares?
but it's not as good as Werner's, is what I'm saying.
Rob from New Jersey. Rob, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Sam, Berners, I'm with you there, man.
See, isn't it good?
Oh, absolutely. My mom grew up in Detroit, and when I was young, we used to go up to, like, Detroit and visit her and get all the Verners and come back with, like, as many bottles. I think that could be Sam's problem. It's out of a can and not a bottle.
Maybe that is the aluminum taste in the can. It is true. If you have Werner's out of a bottle, you pour it into a glass and put some ice in it, that's delicious. It's great.
All right.
There's nothing more refreshing. My dad also says nothing better with ice cream than Werner's. I've never missed.
Mike from Detroit. Sam just peed all over your line, but go ahead.
Yeah, dude, Sam, man, I live in Detroit, man, and there's nothing better than a couple scoops of ice cream with some Vernors, throw it in the blender, you got yourself a Boston Cooler, nothing better.
Oh, you throw it in the blender? Like you mix it up like that?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome, man.
Guess what I'm trying tomorrow?
You got to, man. Some vanilla ice cream, some Vernors, throw it in the blender, you're jamming, brah.
And what's it called?
They call it a Boston Cooler.
Nice.
I don't know.
I'm going to have a Boston Cooler tomorrow.
Thanks, Mike.
This is what I'm talking about. There are these things in different parts of this country that we don't get up here. And I get pissed off.
That's fine.
Why is it fine?
We live in New York City. It's a very exciting place to be.
But why can't we have a Chick-fil-A here?
Because there's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's not the same as Chick-fil-A. I've had the pleasure of visiting 2 Chick-fil-A's in my life. One was on a six. You see, you're enjoying that Vernors now, aren't you? Very refreshing.
Starting to get warm.
What is?
The Vernors.
Well, I couldn't leave it in the fridge. Tony finds 2 cans of soda in the fridge. What's going to happen to him?
They get mixed with something and they disappear.
Exactly. But I've had the pleasure of 2 Chick-fil-A's. Once I was driving from Syracuse to D.C., and closer to D.C., I passed a Chick-fil-A and stopped because I'd heard good things. Amazing. And then I was able to find a Chick-fil-A in, I think, the Miami airport or the Orlando airport. We don't have any Chick-fil-A's anywhere near here.
John from Cleveland, you're on the Than Sam Show. Go ahead.
Hey, Sam, got to defend you on this Vernors thing, man. I live in Cleveland. Awesome. They used to bottle it around here, actually, when before Cotton Club decided to move out of this area. Excellent. Chick-fil-A also rocks.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. We sell it here. We have it here in Cleveland.
I got to move to the Midwest.
If you guys were bringing the virus tour here.
Yeah.
Would you hook us up?
Hell yeah.
You know what? The virus tour is going to Detroit.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were going to lie to John just to try to get some Vernors out of it.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, you know what I think? But Jonathan, you know, well, I'm sure he's still listening. If he sends if he could freeze-dry some Chick-fil-A and some Vernors, you don't need to freeze-dry the Vernors, but if he sends some Vernors and freeze-dried Chick-fil-A up to the XM studios, there's a good chance that the virus tour could be making a stop in Cleveland.
Don't make promises you cannot convert on.
I said good chance.
That's misleading.
All right, well, still, the virus tour is going to Detroit, and whether I take a plane, a train, or an automobile, Vernors is coming back with me.
Jose from Buffalo, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I can get some of that soda.
You can what?
I can get some of that soda. We got tons of it. We got 2 liters and we got cans of it.
Send some 2 liters up this way.
Listen, if you want the information, or
I could leave my name, man. I get it over there, but it tastes like crap, so I don't know how you drink it.
Well, that's insulting.
All right.
And why aren't you guys coming to Buffalo?
For the virus tour, you'd have to ask the people who are doing the virus tour. Unfortunately, the Than and Sam comedy tour is still only in the works.
Because apparently we would have to do every city in the Midwest that would send in a 2-liter bottle of Werner's.
Which is still an option.
No.
It's not?
No. We have a man fresh out of the hospital calling in. Big A has decided to bless the Than. I just see how I did that. Bless the Than and Sam show with his presence. Big A, go ahead, man.
Oh yes, I was looking up on Google, and I found out that you can buy Bernie's original ginger soda on beveragesdirect.com.
There you go. Guess where I'm going. How much is it?
24-pack is $22.99.
It's worth it.
Wow. You can get beer cheaper.
$1 a can, a little more. Or a little less, but pretty much $1 a can. Hey, Big A, when you type, is it the same speed as when we type?
Yeah, kind of quick. Yes.
Okay, cool, man.
All right, Big A, I hope you're feeling swell without part of your neck.
Actually, I am feeling great and no pain. Thanks a lot, Dan. I appreciate that.
Order yourself some Werner's. It'll make you feel real good.
It says it's over 130 years old company. So.
All right.
He just hung up on him. He sure makes the 202 tours, doesn't he? He just hits every show on this channel.
All right, thanks, Big A.
Well, take care.
Oh, I thought you'd hung up on him.
No.
That would have been mean. Big A is our friend.
Yeah. I like how, considering how hard it is for him to say something, he still called it Werner's, comma, the original ginger soda.
He really did. He's like, you can still get Werner's. You need to elongate the name as much as possible.
I'm just eating some pork, the other white meat, and some Yes, we know. It's a full meal.
Let's make it quick as possible, shorten those titles. We can understand abbreviations.
Megan from New Jersey, what do you know? Sam, people end up backing you up on this shit, and it drives me nuts.
They love it.
Megan, go ahead.
Hi, guys.
How you doing, Megan?
Hey, Chick-fil-A rocks, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Waffle fries?
Tell Than that you cannot go to another fast food place instead of Chick-fil-A. There's no place like it.
If Chick-fil-A's around and there's other places, there's just no other option.
It's not. There's some kind of secret coating on those on the chicken they make, and it's just great. And I also love that there's chicken in everything. Like you go in for breakfast, you get chicken biscuit. They just throw a piece of fried chicken on the biscuit.
Well, they got it with a name like Chick-fil-A.
Oh, it's so good.
They got chicken burgers?
Yes.
I would hope so. Tom from Philly, go ahead. You're on the Than and Sam show.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, Chick-fil-A's are all over Philadelphia. They're like the best thing. There's nothing like it. They throw pickles on it.
Yeah.
And they're the only place that throws pickles on a chicken sandwich, and it just sets it off.
I've heard.
I'm not big on pickles except for that.
Yeah, wow. I hate pickles, but I've heard that they actually use some kind of pickle juice in the coating. That's one of their secret ingredients in that coating.
They do, and it's all good fresh chicken, too. It's not processed crap. It's good chicken. I mean, it's like you're eating a piece of breast that's breaded. It's awesome.
It really is good. I like how the callers and I can kind of relate to something on this. And Than, New York boy, Yankee, you're in the dark because you don't get out of this
You're
state.
from Westchester County, Sam.
All right, but I've seen the country. I know Mr. Pibb. I know Werner's.
You take the commuter rail to New York City to work.
I wish I could. It doesn't start that,
Okay, fine.
In your face.
Vam, it says? Vam from New Jersey?
Yeah, that's me.
What's up, man?
I just want to know if Sam's ever heard of Stewart's ginger beer. And I've had Werner's, but I don't like that as much as the ginger beer. And that's pretty much everywhere in the country.
I've heard of ginger beer. I've never had it.
I've had Stewart's. It's fantastic.
Yeah?
It's almost like alcohol. I'd rather have that than a regular beer sometimes.
All right, thanks, man. His phone's kind of loud. Don't listen to him. Actual beer's better.
I've heard they have different effects.
But I really like Stewart's. But it's just one of those things where I happen to be in an area with it. I'll take advantage of it.
But you like Stewart's better than Werner's?
Oh, yeah. Verner's the urine analogy is starting to.
It doesn't taste like piss.
As it gets warmer, it's starting to. Hold on. Ooh.
Let me tell you something. I don't care how warm it is. I'll tell you how much I like this stuff. I took a can out of the fridge one night before I went to bed, and I was drinking it. I put it on the counter, wasn't thirsty anymore, went to bed, woke up early the next morning, had to go to work, found it on the counter half full, finished it off. It was warm. It was somewhat flat. It had been sitting out there for 6 hours.
Lead Belly, you're on the Fan Sam Show. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
What's up, man?
Dude, I just got back from Vegas Tuesday, and when I left last week, my grandmother and aunt made me bring Dunkin' Donuts to them.
Where do they not have Dunkin' Donuts?
And out west, dude. That's all Starbucks out there.
Wow. Yeah, I know in California, as far as the coffee houses go, like here, no other coffee house could survive. But in California, they got a bunch of coffee beans. Like they have Starbucks and the coffee bean. And they're both.
Krispy Kreme.
And crispy, yeah, but that's like a door. They got, like, in L.A., they got coffee beans all over the place, and they got Starbucks all over the place.
I know, nothing's better than Dunk stuff. Dunkin' Donuts rules.
All right, we're talking about coffee.
Thanks, Lead Belly. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Evan from for real. Evan from New Jersey. Go ahead, man.
Hey, guys. I know you were talking about Chick-fil-A, but best chicken is from Bojangles.
Bojangles?
Yeah, go South Virginia down to South Carolina. They got the best chicken.
Is it a chain?
Yeah.
That's something I got to try.
Right.
Guess where I'm Googling later tonight?
All right, thanks, Evan.
No problem.
What'll come up if I just Google Bojangles? Chicken?
I hope so.
Me too. That sounds good. But, I mean...
It's also the name of the mouse in the Green Mile. That might come up, too. So do an image search, you could get a lot of stuff.
I can't. I just love looking at this can of Vernors and knowing in my head, I got a can of Vernors.
The taste won't leave my mouth.
Lucky you.
No, bad thing. Mark from Canada, go ahead.
Hey, I'm from Coquitlam. I just wanted to stand up for that, whatever the fuck it was. I'm calling from the Pigeon Cara message board, and I just wanted to say, LOL, die, fuck you, bye.
I have no idea what that guy was talking about just now.
No. What a terrible waste of time. He was going to say Vernors is great.
Oh, I thought you meant this whole break we've been doing about Vernors.
What the hell is anybody talking about?
No, a terrible waste of time.
Oh, yes, that too. Don from Detroit, doing the con side of the Chick-fil-A argument. Don, go ahead.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is actually closed on Sundays, and I don't know what that guy in Canada was talking about, but another thing I wanted to ask was what it smells like up Opie's ass.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But as far as Chick-fil-A being closed on Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. Every respectable place should be closed that day.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
I'm trying to... No, I know you were trying to just move on, but I don't understand the hate tonight.
Well, apparently some people don't like Chick-fil-A.
Is that it?
I don't know.
What's up Opie's ass? Do we kiss Opie's ass?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm mean to him on purpose.
Why?
Just 'cause.
I like Opie.
I got a rep.
Opie and me, I hope, are like this. I like Opie a lot.
Squeeze out Anthony if possible.
Well, if the situation is the situation, you know what I mean?
Tom from Florida, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, that Chick-fil-A, I was wondering if Sam's ever been into a dwarf house Chick-fil-A. They got a little bitty door that you got to crawl through, and I figured that'd be right up his alley with the, 8-year-old diet and everything.
I get it, because I'm a little kid.
Thanks, Tom. Wow, the quality is...
Yeah,
I'm not going to say yeah. Let's hope. Jay from New Jersey, let's try
see if it's a curve. Let's go back in the up direction now.
Let's see what happens with Jay. Go ahead.
Fucking White Rose in... somewhere in New Jersey. My wife won't take me there right now. Fucking Good Burgers. Meow.
All right.
I don't know what White Rose is, but it sounds good.
Is it a burger joint?
I guess so. I would prefer Chick-fil-A.
I can't even crap on Chick-fil-A because I haven't been there. So
you should. They have everything chicken. And the guy was right. It's all fresh chicken. It all tastes good. And they got this special coating or whatever it is that they put on their breading. It's like it's marinated.
Seth from New York, go ahead, man.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, I got to agree with the Vernors, but I found a soda that's actually better than that. When I was in Sao Paulo, Brazil 3 years ago, there's a soda down there. It's called Antarctica. It's guarana.
Mm-hmm.
and it's made from a berry, and it's all loaded with caffeine, and it's like the same color, and it's just this beautiful, sweet nectar that just blows Vernors away.
I got to try it. See, that's the one thing. I'm interested in all sodas. I won't try many foods, but I will try any soda once.
Rice makes you vomit.
Yeah, but I'll try any soda once. I love soda. And, you know what I mean? As we've seen on this show, the people love soda.
I guess. Chris from New Mexico, you're on the Stan Sam Show.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, buddy.
Got a deal for you.
Mm-hmm.
Out here in the empty West, we can't get Yingling.
Mm-hmm.
I'll trade you Vernors for as much Yingling as you need.
Oh, I'll trade you Vernors for Yingling.
All right. That's a deal, man. And I can probably throw in some Chick-fil-A, too.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, dude. Send Sam an email via the website, and maybe you guys can make a love connection.
What's that website?
ThanandSam.com.
All right, catch it.
All right, we're going to be back to wrap up the beauty, the power, the fantasticness that is the Than and Sam Show.
I might move Midwest before then.
Before we come back?
I got to get some of that stuff.
I was on my way out. I think we shouldn't be talking right now.
We going to commercial?
Yeah, because I said the Than and Sam Show.
The Than and Sam Show. Radio for gays and straights.
Back with the Than and Sam Show.
Holding on to what's golden. Oh, yeah.
Once again, the soda discussion. I guess I owe you $5 again, Sam.
Let me tell you something, Dan. I like to teach you little lessons about radio and life.
Yeah.
Soda talk equals ratings. If there's one thing people like to hear, if there's one thing people like to do, it's guys talking soda. And Chick-fil-A sometimes.
Well, we mentioned last time we talked about household
soda
products. Faygo came up.
Yeah, that's another thing. I really should have mentioned that. My parents also brought me 2 bottles of Faygo back from Detroit.
Fantastic.
Rock and Rye Cola and whatever the red one is, strawberry something.
What?
Oh, it's really good.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't bring any in for you because they only brought me one, half-liter bottle of each.
Thanks for being a team player.
Well, you don't get my Faygo.
Magnus from Pest Gaming getting a plug in.
The strawberry pop there is Red Pop, sir.
That's it, Red Pop. Red Pop and Rock and Rye Cola.
Yep, Rock and Rye's the shit. I just wanted to sing my little jingle again.
Please do.
Send your mama straight up to the stove. Tell that bitch to bring home a Faygo. And that is the lyric from Insane Clown Posse, and it is a goddamn good marketing campaign. And I just wanted to say, Rough Side sucks, pestgaming.com. Thank you, sirs.
Sure,
You're
Magnus.
welcome.
Everybody's got a hidden agenda here.
What do you mean?
Well, he
wanted to talk about Faygo.
And then he remembered he was on the radio and wanted to get some other stuff off his chest.
I was concentrating on Faygo, didn't hear the other stuff. That's the thing. You got to stay positive.
Oh, yeah. Mike from Staten Island, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. Sam was talking about trying soda once, and I don't know what they're promoting the Simpsons movie, and they had put out like a cola from the show.
Buzz Cola.
Yeah, it's Buzz Cola, and it tastes amazing. I was wondering if you ever tried it.
I haven't, but I have Buzz Cola waiting for me at home.
Really?
So this is yeah, I went to a 7-Eleven when I found out about this. I got some Krusty-O's yesterday, but before that I was able to acquire 8 cans of Buzz Cola, because that's how many the store had. So, you know what? I think Sunday will be my celebratory day after a wonderful Than and Sam show to drink some Buzz Cola.
Yeah, you should treat yourself after your performance tonight.
Assuming that this next 25 minutes goes okay.
Well, I don't know.
No promises. No. I'm done with stuff on this end. I hope you got something.
No.
So anyway, about soda.
No, we can't keep talking about that all day.
I disagree.
I lied. I do have something.
All right, well, then we'll try your way for a little while. And if this doesn't work, it's straight back to soda talk.
Yeah, that's a good bailout handle.
Yeah. So, soda. And then you give me the old, wait, let me do that again. We're on live.
We're live, buddy.
I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
Oh, you can give me that one if you want.
It's just always good. My brother left me a voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a relatively new father. He's got a young toddler.
Your older brother, right?
My older brother. And it's always good for somebody to give you a little snapshot of what life might be like with kids.
Yeah.
And he was able to do that with his voicemail here.
What, did he give you a little advice?
No. It had nothing to do with the actual content of his message. It's nothing about his what he was trying to say.
Maybe what was unsaid.
No.
The subtext of his message.
I'll play it for you, and you see if you can determine what I got out of it.
Okay.
Hey, brother. I want.
Well, I was distracted by that grotesque noise in the beginning, maybe the feedback or whatever that was. So if we could play the message again straight through from the beginning without the...
I did have one of the buttons. Well, somebody told me this button was supposed to do something else.
Uh-huh.
That person's not here today.
What, Mars!
He can't hear.
The engineer?
Yeah, Mars.
Mars!
I'll try it again.
Okay.
Hey, brother. I want to call and let you know that they've changed the date of Rebecca's baptism.
Can you hear what it is yet?
Well, after that, whatever that satanic, devilish noise was that came in the beginning, like the CD is scratched or something.
Easy.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I guess you wouldn't want to go to a baptism.
No, I feel like every baby gets baptized. It's only fair to show up and show support.
Play it again.
Maybe I'll just let it play longer, maybe.
Okay.
Hey, brother. I want to call and let you know that they've changed the date of Rebecca's baptism. So hopefully you haven't made too many plans already, and hopefully you can make it for that date.
Okay.
Give me a call back.
I'm starting to think that noise, whatever it was part of the message.
Yeah, that was...
in the phone message.
Yes, that's not some sort of equipment failure.
Okay.
Hey, brother.
See, what I don't understand is if that noise, whatever it was coming from his end, and he can still act casual and friendly and say, "Hey, brother." That must be a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's my little niece. Little angel.
Oh, no. You know what? That is advice. If there was ever advice to give to somebody, it's that.
Yeah. For instance, if I was just trying to convey any kind of point to you, and that happened.
See, I just throw my phone at that point. I don't care if it's an iPhone or a BlackBerry. I'm chucking it across the street if I hear that on the other end.
Yeah, that's where all your parenting skills just go right out the window. You just cover you can't even help it. You just cover the receiver and go, what the?
Yeah, Jesus.
What?
So that's his little baby.
That's his little baby angel.
And that's a noise that he's used to hearing.
It did not faze him at all. He just went on about it.
Hey, brother. I want to call and let you know.
The little baby was probably on his shoulder, and then just.
Hey, brother.
That's so unpleasant.
Yeah.
So basically, what he's trying to tell you without saying is, if you have a child, this is what your life becomes. This is the soundtrack to your life. Oh. Look, Than.
Yeah.
I know as we talked about, you're graying.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to reach maybe the autumn of your life.
Autumn?
Before long. Still, we're trying to have some fun on the radio. Hold back on the kids. Because there's going to be a time where your quote-unquote girlfriend or wife at that point, if she exists.
Let's hope.
Won't be able to take care of the kid as much as she's out of town, quote-unquote.
Always traveling.
You're going to have to bring the kid here, and I'm going to be trying to bring out those comic gems, and all you're going to hear in the background is this. How am I supposed to convey something to the listening audience if all I hear is that going over the air? Is that pleasant, Than?
No.
Play it again. Nobody wants to hear it. Don't bring the baby here. You gotta be celibate, Than.
Is that the only secret?
I'm not doing anything sexual ever again.
Oh, I'd like to thank my brother for that. That'll help me postpone children at least 10 years.
I'm never gonna kiss a girl again.
No, they don't. They don't get pregnant that way.
I don't care. That leads to that, which leads to that.
Hey, brother.
Oh, even worse is my brother.
Hey, brother. Wow. And that's just something that you don't even react to anymore.
Nope.
That's just, well, here's another day, another dollar. This is what it sounds like.
Yeah. That's like, it's like somebody working in some sort of like silo and the alarm not even bothering them anymore,
Well, it's like when the fire alarm is broken. And you're just like, yeah, well, of course the fire alarm's going off. It goes off every half hour. Oh. And that's what's waking you up. So that sound woke your poor brother up in the middle of the night frequently. He's trying to sleep, and all he hears is this baby screaming. He's trying to make a phone call. That's very unpleasant, it seems like. Are there rewards to being a parent?
I don't know. No, a lot of costs. Sounds like school, food.
And the audio.
This can't be true, but I got to, at least, it's funny. Mike from Texas, go ahead.
Yeah, that little baby noise just made my dog shit in my truck.
Thank you very much, Mike.
I just wanted to call and thank y'all.
Thanks. Which noise?
Oh, there he goes again. There are pets shitting in cars across the country. All you truckers listening on your XM units, if you brought your pet with you, or young child possibly, we're sorry for ruining your upholstery.
Tom from Canada, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Why is your niece a fucking pigeon?
That's a fair question. Why is your niece a pigeon?
I think she's a human being just because she makes certain sounds like... Doesn't mean that she's not human. She was just a baby in need.
The more you play it, the less pleasant it becomes.
What are you talking about? It's the voice of a cherubic angel.
Oh my God, my ears are hurting.
Yeah.
I gotta take these headphones off.
No.
No? Oh man, you're the boss.
You're not allowed to. Yeah. Sorry, man. Those
are the rules, but that is really not a pleasant sound.
Yeah.
Do all babies make noises like that?
All the time. They can't stop. She couldn't not do that.
Apparently, he's just like, that's life. It might as well be wind.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Somebody sneezing in the background. God bless you. Go ahead.
Like...
Bless. God bless.
Oh, my wife coughed. Should I have to explain that? You just hear her in the background. Just like...
Oh, I'm so glad I'm making animals take a crap with that sound effect.
It's so under the radar that he doesn't even think to explain it.
No, he didn't even be like, shh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. What I wanted to say was...
Yeah, this is such a frequency in my life that, I haven't even started to think that there was a time when I lived and this wasn't the constant soundtrack of my day.
Nope.
It's really awful.
Him, it's... business as usual.
I'm sure that she's a little angel, and I'm sure she's a beautiful baby.
She is.
But she doesn't sound healthy.
Well, speaking of kids, Sam...
this better not be a joke about my diet, because if so, I'm going to... E-Rock's going to call and say you have something else in common.
You were showing me a story before the show?
Yo, yeah. Apparently these little kids got money now.
Well, they might be a little bit older than... Actually, we have audio of my niece enjoying this product.
Because she's playing a Wii, folks.
Yeah.
She's playing a Nintendo Wii. I just found this article right before the show. Apparently, CNN is reporting that Wii could top the record-holding PS2 in terms of sales.
The PS2?
Not the PS3.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 2. Tony is actually shipping them right now. Sony has shipped more than 120 million units of the PS2. And they're saying that they could possibly beat that already. The PS2 has been out for how long?
Since 2001, I think.
Well, they're saying that the Wii, 5.8 million units of the Wii were shipped by March 2007. They aim to sell another 14 million during the current business year until March 2008. So they're saying they are on track to beat the PS2. They're saying since the Wii has come out, they've sold many more per month, on a month-by-month basis, than either the PS3 or Xbox 360.
I know how to pick a winner.
Well, I'm saying it's little kids and old folks that are getting their... This is what the problem is with this... What are you doing that for?
And me.
I hate this song.
It's a Wii song, though.
Nintendo Wii. Wii means everybody.
Not long.
Totality.
Dan!
A world of we.
Stop!
A world of we.
Relax.
It's not over! It's still going right now! Turn it down!
Family. Nintendo Wii.
Why are you throwing burners at me?
Turn it off!
A totality. A world of
Turn it off!
A world of we.
I shouldn't have even printed this story out. If I knew that you were going to go and play those goddamn songs again, I wouldn't have even alerted your attention to this.
I'm sorry, I'll play something more pleasant.
Okay, well, that's less pleasant. But, you know what? Let's get a Wii expert in here. Hey, Craigie Bra.
Is he here?
Yeah, Craig is putting down his phone. Get your ass in here. Craig is another Wii guy because he got a Wii. What I'm saying is...
I picked a winner, at least. I might not be in the target demo, but I picked a winner of a video game console.
I think the statistics are fudged.
No, they're true.
Like a Michael Moore documentary. These facts are fudged.
And he had good numbers, too.
Well, sure, he had good numbers, but what I'm saying is, are they counting... They're just saying these are how many units we sold.
Yes.
Hey, Craig, did you buy a Wii?
I bought a Wii.
What'd you do with it?
I sold it.
See what I'm saying here? They're not counting the people who went and sold their Wiis. Why'd you sell your Wii, Craig?
I didn't like it anymore.
Why?
Because the graphics suck.
See?
And since I sweat profusely, I didn't want to do that anymore.
What? All the activity?
All the activity, just swinging around, doing Wii boxing.
Sit down, Craig, first.
Oh, my ass is soaked, so...
Okay. So you're going to choose to stand instead?
How about Neil? Do you mind?
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we don't want you to think that you're above us.
Yeah, and neither do I, so...
Good. So, you researched... Do you research your purchases of more than $20? Because I do. If I'm spending, like this iPhone, which I love.
All right, don't bring up the iPhone again in this show.
Let me just unlock it. It'll take... I already did it. I didn't even have to...
Hang on, I can unlock my phone too. I just got to scroll.
I'm telling you, we do not have that long a show. We really have to get along.
All
right. Why... So... In your research, did you see what were the pros and cons?
All right, I got my phone unlocked.
Okay, thanks. The 360 versus the Wii, for instance, like what were the pros and cons? Why would you buy one over the other?
The first pro was Twilight Princess.
On the Wii, that's the Zelda game.
On the Wii, that's the Zelda game.
I thought that was just Craig's nickname.
It is.
It is, but it's also bagel tits and fucking...
All right, let's get on with the Wii conversation,
Craig. The first thing was that since I previously sold my GameCube, then bought a PS2, so I was out of the whole GameCube of getting that for... the whole Twilight Princess.
You're just one of these buyers and sellers. You play your games for a little while and you get rid of it.
Well, yeah, it's because I don't rack in a lot of money, so if I sell them back, then I get
at least you get $100 or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever it is. So I sold my GameCube, got a PS2, and then since I didn't have my GameCube, I just bought the Wii for Twilight Princess, and also I got Red Steel and the Wii Sports.
Just quickly backtracking, somebody has another theory about my niece. Chad, go ahead.
Yeah, Dan, I just wanted to know, is your niece playing the part of the Velociraptor in Jurassic Park 4?
I don't know. Okay, maybe.
Jesus!
Maybe.
Isn't that awful?
That is 1,000 times worse on the phone, especially when you get a headset in.
Yeah, you should hear it with these cans on my ears.
Have a good night, Chad.
That's true, though. That could be a little child actor you got brewing.
Nice.
Cash, baby.
Well, we'll make some money. So you sold your Wii after the graphics disappointed you, even though everyone knew that the Wii would not have as good graphics as, say, your Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3.
I totally knew that. It was also the gameplay and the game lineup as well.
I walked into that Nintendo store. What's the first thing I said to you when I saw it? Because I was not into this Wii thing. Than and me waited online in New York City for hours to get a Wii.
But we're both big Nintendo fans.
No, mine was for my little brother, and Than was for himself.
Consequential.
Yeah.
What was the first thing you said?
Well, yeah, what was the first thing when I finally... Because I'd never seen a Wii demo reel before, because I was completely uninterested.
Right.
What's the first thing I said?
These graphics are awful.
It looks like a MySpace Flash-based game where I could win a free iPod.
Right, which it does.
But so Sam knew that.
Yeah,
he didn't know
I was
anything
aware.
about the Wii. That's like you bought a car and you were upset it didn't fly.
Yes, I didn't realize this car runs on gas.
Yeah,
well,
I was going to put hopes and dreams in the tank and just drive around town.
I have a case of Twinkies here and no car to put them in.
It wasn't most of the graphics. It was mostly the graphics were a part of the problem, but it wasn't the whole problem. The most problem was the game lineup.
You couldn't
what
have...
type of games were coming out for the Wii. I wasn't.
Maybe I don't know. I'm not the biggest video game guy, but Than, you would know. Was that lineup announced before the Wii came out?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I would assume so.
Well, not all of the game lineup. They only had a certain amount of games, and then I held on to it for another 6 months, and I still wasn't impressed, so I sold it.
So this is what I'm saying. The Wii sales, once people calculate, because Craig to me is Joe America.
Joe America, as much as people like to crap on Americans and think they're dumb, Craig is not representative of Joe America.
I think he is.
He's much dumber.
No, how am I much dumber than Joe America?
Because you went and bought a system that you knew sucked.
No, I didn't know that it sucked. I bought it because I thought it was going to be awesome until I played it.
And then it sucked.
Joe
America,
there weren't
baby.
games coming out for it.
Red, white, and blue running through his veins.
I'm on video game sites basically all the time. That's my internet
Problem
search.
is, Craig.
Yes.
One thing you got to realize on these video game sites, I know that video games are graphic in nature in general, but beyond the pictures are words. If you actually read the words, you would have an idea of what you're purchasing.
No, I do read the articles and everything that comes out, even by the developers and everything based on that. So
okay,
you're just throwing out words.
Yeah, big words.
Developers write things and words.
The
And
polygon counts are, what they say they are, but not developers and programming.
Was that the problem?
What I just said.
What? Why don't you take your shirt off?
You want me to?
Yeah, take your shirt off.
Please don't.
Please do. Yeah, there you go, baby. Look at that gun. Look at those man breasts.
Ugh.
This is what I'm talking about. Joe America. Joe Six-Pack right here. Craig.
Right here. I'm the big beefy dude of America.
He's sitting there with no shirt on.
Hey, I can.
I think this is
Want me to
how...
take off my pants?
Yeah, take your pants off.
What? Why,
Yep.
Sam?
Yes, you should.
Why? Just because he suggested it?
I'm saying right now, my ass is probably totally sweaty.
I
so.
don't want to see it.
Okay.
He's got his Hanes on. Go ahead. He's got boxer briefs on. I don't know.
This is not a treat for anybody, Sam.
I don't know why he did it.
Because I asked you if you want me to take my pants off. You said yes, Sam. I'll do anything for you.
Well, see, maybe this guy has a legitimate beef with the Wii. Eric, go ahead. You're on the Than Sam Show.
Man, bro, I gotta tell you that the Wii fucking sucks, man. I hurt myself playing with the Wii.
It's a matter of opinion.
What do you think, Underpants Craig?
I think you're a complete fucking idiot for actually hurting yourself with a Wii.
I just hung up on him.
Yeah, you're right. He is an idiot.
You're sitting in your underwear at very late on a Saturday night.
This is what I'd be doing anyway.
Somebody get my camera, my still camera. Somebody's out there is listening.
He's reaching for his. You can hear him fumbling with his buckle. I hope somebody's texting you saying you're an asshole.
my friend just called me. He has XM, so he wants to fucking talk to me.
Yeah.
Well, tell him you're on the air right now, and if he wants to talk to you, he can call in the radio show.
We're gonna have
call Alex. Call on the radio show.
All
You're
right.
a fucking idiot.
For those who don't believe this is actually happening. For some apparent reason, Craig decided to take.
That's not
no.
true,
I'll
dude.
tell you. I told Craig to take his shirt off because he's stupid.
It's a joke.
And then he decided to randomly ask if he should also take his pants off, which he did.
He's got a build like a 1950s beach dude.
Yeah, he does. Who's had a couple extra.
He'd be considered in
Krispy
shape
Kremes.
in the 50s.
Yeah, suck it in, baby. You're so on.
I'm so buff.
He's got an awful fake tan.
Oh. That's not fake.
I know, baby.
This is pure tan right here. Hanging out in the sun,
dude.
That's what I'm
your
talking
armpits
about.
have stretch marks.
Oh yeah, I know. 'Cause when I began to work out, I got so big so fast.
Yeah, I bet.
Work
Well,
out
I did.
at dinner.
No, not at dinner. Actually, lifting weights.
I mean, working shit out in a therapist's office? I don't understand.
I got so big so fast that I ended up getting stretch marks under my arms. But then when I went to college, I stopped working out, and I got so fat that I got stretch marks on the side of my hips.
Your nipples are innies.
Yeah, I know. It's fat kid nipples.
All right, thanks for coming in, Craig. You did,
I
did
get
great.
dressed.
Yeah, we'll have photos of unclothed Craig on the website. Let's get Tony in here real quick.
Tony!
Is he going to get naked too?
Please
Probably
leave,
not.
Craig.
Tony!
You embarrassed yourself. Tony, get your ass in here. I thought it was a wonderful show.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. What the? My buttons aren't working.
Tony's coming in here with his beer and a cigarette in his mouth like he should.
I just wanted to translate the last 15 minutes of Craig for everyone.
Yeah? What are you doing there? You got
on your
phlegm?
sinuses?
Craig, you did a good job, brother.
Thank you.
We have less than 2 minutes left in the show, Tony, if you have something to say.
Yeah, I want to say it was a bad week for all of us and my friends. I just want to say, Zach, you're a great guy, brother. We're all going to miss you, and we appreciate you. Live fast, die awesome, brother.
You want to plug your MySpace?
MySpace.com/Mayhem Radio Show. Dan and Sam fucking rule, brother.
And so, what was your buddy's name?
Zach.
All right, cool, man. Thanks.
All right.
Later, Tony.
There goes Tony. There goes Craig.
That was the Than and Sam show.
Craig's got his clothes back on.
Thank God. Tune in probably in October.